truth and taught a bit of pill, a consequence unfake. He built his throne on lies, our curated careful scams. Now dash fires burning bright, exposing all the shams. Let the trolls, the haters, the algorithms are rigged, but truth and taught a bit of pill, a consequence unfake. He built his throne on lies, our curated careful scams. Now dash fires burning bright, exposing all the shams. Crash out, king, your reign is done. The empire's crumbling down. Dash fires lit the match, the fire spreading through the town. No more paid bodies, no more crocodile tears. The reckoning is here, filled by all these wasted years. Crash out, king, your pockets bleed. Your image in the dirt. You built your castle on sand, and now it's getting hurt. So scream and rage and bend, it won't change what's been shown. Your lies are unraveling, your true colors have grown. Remember Pizza Gate, the rage. The censors ran another manufactured crisis, another desperate slant. He blocks the truth, he silences, he hides behind his wall. But dash fires digging deep, exposing it all. The support is dwindling, the chapter goes down now. Sent for the Simpson sycophants are licking from his brow. He begs for such, he whines a cries of pathetic display. While genuine creators struggle, he's just leeching day by day. Crash out, king, your reign is done. The empire's crumbling down. Dash fires lit the match, the fire spreading through the town. No more pity bodies, no more crocodile tears. The reckoning is here, filled by all these wasted years. Crash out, king, your pockets bleed. Your image in the dirt. You built your castle on sand, and now it's getting hurt. So scream and rage and bend, it won't change what's been shown. Your lies are unraveling, your true colors have grown. The salt is overflowing, the tears are turning sour. He's losing his control, his fragile fading power. He calls it hate and harassment, a victim in his mind. But accountability's a bitch, a truth he can't outgrind. Fire's evidence is mounting, undeniable and clear. The manipulation, the toxicity for everyone to hear. He's trapped within his echo chamber, a prisoner of his lies, while the outside world is watching with disgust in their eyes. He plays the DSP gaming curse, a pathetic, weak excuse for years of narcissistic rage and financial abuse. Bills are piling up, the pressure's getting tight. He's scrambling for donations, grasping with all his might. Crash out, king, your reign is done. The empire's crumbling down. Dash fires lit the match, the fire spreading through the town. No more pity parties, no more crocodile tears. The reckoning is here, filled by all these wasted years. Crash out, king, your pockets bleed. Your image in the dirt. You built your castle on sand, and now it's getting hurt. The salt is overflowing, the tears are turning sour. He's losing his control, his fragile fading power. He calls it hate and harassment, a victim in his mind. But accountability's a bitch, a truth he can't outgrind.
Yo, let the record skip, rewind the tape. Another clown falls, another sad escape. Review tech, you say, the king of cringe and fluff got his throne snatched, turns out he wasn't tough enough. Keemstar's laughter echoes a digital guillotine, chops off the head of a washed up failing machine. LOLCOW tech, the name itself a monument to shame. Now it's a graveyard whispering your forgotten name. Fired from the show, kicked to the curb and left to bleed. Another YouTuber falls, planting a pathetic seed of desperation, lies, and desperate flailing cries. Review tech, you say your last damn goodbye. You built your empire on clickbait and empty hype. Now the algorithm's turned and you're paying the price. Keemstar's the judge, the jury, and the executioner's hand. Welcome to the wasteland. Welcome to no man's land. Remember the glory, the fleeting, artificial fame, built on stolen content, a repetitive, boring game of regurgitated specs and superficial sheen, lacking substance, depth, a hollow echoing scene. You thought you were untouchable, a digital demigod, but pride comes before the fall, understood. Your legacy cemented in a mountain of deceit, a cautionary tale of how ambition can't be beat. Fired from the show, kicked to the curb and left to bleed. Another YouTuber falls, planting a pathetic seed of desperation, lies, and flailing cries. Review tech to say your last damn goodbye. You built your empire on clickbait and empty hype. Now the algorithm's turned and you're paying the price. Keemstar's the judge, the jury, and the executioner's hand. Welcome to the wasteland. Welcome to no man's land. From tech guru to dumpster fire, a rapid descent. Your credibility shattered, your reputation spent. Speed, burning bridges faster. You could build them up. Now you're choking on the ashes, drinking from the bitter cup. Don't try to rally your fans, they've already seen the light. The facade is crumbling, exposed in the harsh spotlight. Your excuses are pathetic, your apologies ring false. Just another fallen soldier in this internet waltz. Keemstar saw the weakness, exploited every crack, left you broken and defeated. There's no turning back. Fired from the show, kicked to the curb and left to bleed. Another YouTuber falls, planting a pathetic seed of desperation, lies, and desperate flailing cries. Review ticker saw you say your last damn goodbye. You built your empire on clickbait and empty hype. Now the algorithm's turned and you're paying the price. Keemstar's the judge, the jury, and the executioner's hand. Welcome to the wasteland. Welcome to no man's land. Yeah, no man's land. Remember the name. Review tech, you say. Gone. Next.
The BWR's got a digital crown. Sits on his throne of pixels and frowns. His kingdom's a chat, his court's a stream. Living large in a glitchy dream. But the mirror cracks, the truth gets loud. Dash fires, torch burns through the cloud. Drifters parade, marching in the shade. Smoke and mirrors all starting to fade. Dash fires, flame cuts through the charade. Drifters parade, a spotlight decay. He sells you a story, a crafted tale. But the seams are frayed, the threads have stayed. Every click's a brick in his crumbling wall. Dash fires, whistle calls out it all. Drifters parade, marching in the shade. Smoke and mirrors all starting to fade. Dash fires, flame cuts through the charade. Drifters parade, a spotlight decay. He sells you a story, a crafted tale. But the seams are frayed, the threads are stale. Every click's a brick in his crumbling wall. Dash fires, whistle calls out it all. Grifters parade, marching in the shade. Smoke and mirrors all starting to fade. Dash fires, flame cuts through the charade. Grifters parade, a spotlight decay. Career on the line on a house of sand. Dash fires, truth in a steady hand. The audience shifts, the mask won't stay. Grifters parade, blown away. rushing to fantasies alone. Control the haters, the algorithms are rigged, but truth is hard to bitter pill, a consequence unfake. He built his throne on lies, on curated, countless scams. Out dash fires burning bright, exposing all the shams. Crash out, king, your reign is done. The empire's crumbling down. Dash fires lit the match, the fire spreading through the town. No more paid bodies, no more crocodile tears. The reckoning is here, filled by all these wasted years. Crash out, king, your pockets bleed. Your image in the dirt. You built your castle on sand, and now it's getting hurt. So scream and rage and bend, it won't change what's been shown. Your lies are unraveling, your true colors have grown.
What is going on, guys? What is going on? Damn. You see, I thought this was just going to be a react to Agent Proper's worst moments in March 2026 for DSP, but then a lot of shit went down. And as a millennial, I love my naps. I went down for a nap, I came back up, and all of a sudden, there was a whole lot of stuff with Kino Casino, the quartering going down. What is going on, Lulu? Plus, it is also the 1-year anniversary. Around this time last year, we first met PWR. We're going to look at, potentially, Lumix, working with DSP, and much, much more. Plus, we're also going to do that blind react, Agent Proper's video. But we start off today. DSP yesterday played Pokemon Champions online game. And of course, when he's playing against other people, it's horrible. He sucks. Boom, boom, boom. And he went into cloud mode because support was low. Let's take a look at DSP trying to go viral in Pokemon.
Yep. So he had all the weaknesses. I didn't have any. There's nothing I could do about it. There was literally nothing I could do. I'm dead. So here's what you do. You ready? Here's what you do. Ready?
I remember too. He also said LTG was a bitch for doing this, but he is now trying to dashboard quit the game. But it doesn't work out well for him.
Yeah. That's what you do. All right, now let's go play. Let's try again. You win. Yes. I'm a winner. Good shit. Good shit. That's how it's done, baby. Pokemon Champion League. Wait a minute. No! No, don't do that! Oh, no! No, don't do that! No! No! You can't do it to me! You can't do it to me! Ah!
And remember, he's not a children's entertainer, dudes.
Oh, that's great! Well, hey, now you know you can't cheat. There's no way to cheat. It just keeps playing the game, and it would have just done a timeout. You would have lost. All right. Yeah.
Now, the funny thing is, the reason DSP has like a 98% win rate in WWE Champions is because he does this here. If he's losing, he'll just quit out. And now, speaking of... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Speaking of DSP, so we have this here. This is very weird. That being said, points out, DSP has now officially uploaded troll videos about himself on his own channel that was not edited by him. And then points out that Lumix shouted out DSP, and DSP shouted out Lumix last week, and he put as his title, "It broke him. DSP quit Street Fighter 6 in epic crash out. What's going on, FaZe?" 94 views though, not doing very well. So let's take a look, because I put this. I'm not saying it's Lumix, but it's very similar close-up shots, transitions, cuts, and video length. Could someone who edits like Lumix be making the video for DSP? And if it is Lumix, then working with DSP would be a very interesting choice. Let's take a look at this. You can tell right off the bat, this does not look like DSP stuff at all. He doesn't have this coming up.
It won't block. Dude, this is insane. What's the point of playing this game?
Because that's very similar
I'm
to like a
done.
Wings troll that does
I am
that.
done. How are you? He says, glad we're getting Street Fighter 6
Oh, the Lumix edited video. Yeah, it looks very much like a Lumix video.
tonight. It's the only Street Fighter 6 of the week, so it's the only stream for me to lose my cool, completely
And also Lumix does this too, where he puts the music in the background too.
have my blood pressure elevated through the ceiling, crash out, and completely...
Now, if you look at this,
Dude, again, he stuffed it. The game fucking
look at the close-up here. This is almost like Lumix too as well.
sucks. He did nothing. The butt slam passed through his body
What about Darziak? Oh, we will get to that.
and didn't hit him at all. He mashed a button and got a juggle. Then he's rewarded for spamming from full screen because I can't do anything because his fucking connection sucks. I can't get away from his ranged nonsense.
And then, under the post by that being said, they asked Darziak if Lumix is working with DSP, and all Darziak said was the emote with a finger on the mouth like, shh, be quiet. I don't understand that. So Lumix has a good reputation as a Wings detractor, but if he's working with DSP, I don't know, that could ruin it all. He's going to get hate, so hopefully he's not pignatized by DSP. And guys, it was 1 year ago, around this time, WrestleMania season, we had PWR on the scene, and I was the first one to make a video about him. And of course, he started threatening people, he started threatening himself. And this is a throwback to last year when he left voice messages for me and also Snort Hogan.
Of course, after my video came out showing off his tweets and showing how psychotic the little bastard is, he had to go on the rampage. He started threatening all the detractors. He threatened people in my comment section. And then he started yelling and screaming at people in voice messages, including to Snort Hogan.
Hey, you stupid effing bastard. I am gonna do it. I bought the effing knife. I'm gonna literally sit in my effing bed, put on Duke 64, and I'm seriously gonna slash my fucking wrist and literally openly blame everybody who's ever hated on Dark Side Phil. So, you better effing watch your fucking back, because I'm seriously playing some really violent video games right now, and heaven help you if I start getting ideas, dude.
And of course, to myself.
You effing coward. You effing coward, you bottom-feeding, bonehead coward. You're gonna go on YouTube, and you're gonna, try to expose my career and, turn my passion for this industry into some kind of bullcrap tabloid nonsense. If you want to play this
Yeah, DSP claims not to even know who PWR is.
game, I'll play it. Where's your career? Where's your contribution? What have you ever stood for? You just take, names of that DSP community and you try to make $1 off them. You sick bastard.
Of course.
And I always find it funny whenever he says that. You sick bastard! So next up. So this is what everyone's probably looking for. So apparently tonight, the Quarterin has attacked Kino Casino. But not only that, so in the past, he said he's a free speech person. He's been suppressed by the media. He's been suppressed by YouTube. He's been suppressed by the woke left. The woke left has attacked me, dude. My channel's under attack by the woke left. Well, it looks like the warrior for free speech no longer believes in free speech, because we have this from PPP. While sure to his word, Quarterin flagged down our entire clip channel for ban invasion. He really is the most pathetic worm you could possibly imagine. Free speech warrior my ass. Our channel is under attack. And we see a screenshot here. This video is no longer available because the YouTube account associated with this video has been terminated. And if you think about it, if he's going after Kino Casino for harassment, Think about all the videos he has on Brie Larson, to the point that Brie Larson also almost sued him too. But it didn't stop there. So earlier this year, Andy Worski got his YouTube channel unbanned, which means he is allowed to be on YouTube. However, the Quarterin flagged him and struck him, saying that he's ban invaded. As we have Andy Worski here. The Quarterin got my channel, Andy Worski, that was banned 6 months ago, unbanned as well. The channel doesn't say terminated, it just shows this page is not available. This is an attack from a YouTuber who claimed he was going to use a YouTube manager to get us flagged. Retweet everyone, and Andy has this message.
Hey everyone, as you all probably seen, the Kino Casino clip channel was flagged down by the Quarterin. He's actually bragging about it right now by showing cards on his main Twitter page. You know, and we weren't banned off of YouTube. We weren't ban evading. You know, I was unbanned. I tweeted about this 3 days ago, and I put the link. Well, someone just sent me a little tweet there, and I checked the link. Not even terminated, just it's not appearing now. Okay, so he flagged or got this removed. My Andy Worski channel that was unbanned 6 months ago, got that banned, and the Kino Casino clip channel, even though we were unbanned. Everyone, could you @Team YouTube for us and let them know that this is ridiculous and that we are appealing this, obviously. We're going to be on Kick here. I'm actually a minute late for starting the show, so yeah, guys. We'll see you all on Kick.
And also, if you like Kino Casino or if you don't, there's a bigger picture here, especially for the Quarterin, because he's now saying, basically through his actions, if I don't like you, you're criticizing me, I can now silence you by flagging you down, getting rid of your channel. This is worse than Monday Matt. And you know it's bad when all the enemies of Kino Casino, you know, Ralph, Monday Matt, Mersh, all those people come together and say the Quarterin is wrong. And I believe tonight, the Quarterin fucked his channel over so much that he will never recover. Because when you start flagging people and getting them removed and terminated, you get a reputation. And nobody likes a flagger. This makes the Boulder King look like nothing. Yeah, even Matt Jarbo came out and said, even I would not do this. And he even apologized, Matt Jarbo, and said, I'm sorry for what I did. I overreacted and all this other stuff. You know it's bad when the Boulder Man says you're in the wrong. Yes. And this reminds me a lot of 2024 Review Tech USA when he lost his damn mind. But think about it now. Who's going to work with the Quarterin now? Knowing that he flags people if you criticize him, you say something he doesn't like, and all of a sudden, you're gone. There's a bigger picture here. Because the guy who says free speech is dead, he's being suppressed, he's not being allowed to say what he wants to say, is now saying, I'm going to criticize you, I'm going to silence you. Then we have this here from PPP. Well, sure to his word, Quarterin flagged down the entire clip channel. So this is the Kino Casino clip channel. For ban evasion. He really is the most pathetic worm you could possibly imagine. Free speech warrior my ass. Our channel is under attack. Of course, the Quarterin always says, the woke left is after me. My channel is under attack, but now he's attacking somebody else. Oh, we have the cuckness of Ian Joma, which is iDubbbz. The smugness of Nick Rikita. The flagratory of Matt Jarbo. The begging of Darkside Phil. He combine them all together. That is the Quarterin right there. And then we have Britney Venti, who shows. So this is for the Kino Casino Clips channel. This account has been terminated for a violation of YouTube's terms of service. If you don't know who Britney Venti is, so basically it was revealed by her herself through DMs that Jeremy was trying to cheat on his wife while they were still married, asking if her friends are single, then also said that he wanted to impregnate Britney while still married to his wife, and said that he wants to breed her, basically. And she actually gave a rundown here. Quick rundown of how the Quarterin went woke. The Quarter Cuck gets butthurt at Kino Casino for laughing at him for being boring, just like RTU, over sharing and constantly crowdfunding money despite flexing wealth. And I'll say this, at least, Review Tech USA never actually tried to take down Kino Casino. He might have flagged them, which is absolutely wrong in itself, but he never tried to fully take them out. Jeremy has a Jewish bull named Adam that is publicly a swinger and has a criminal record. Jeremy openly lusts after many women, including me, saying that he wanted my babies. His wife has no children, by the way. The Kino Casino points out this hypocrisy since he's Schrodinger's conservative and also a Christian. And what that means is he's a Christian and a conservative based on the narrative. If it benefits him, he's definitely one. If it doesn't benefit him, he's not. Jeremy from the Quarterin said he wanted Kino Casino to lose it all for this, flexes his connections to get them banned, then uses his wife as a shield, claiming she's not an internet person, despite her featuring her heavily on his channel and mentions her on stream constantly. He would also talk about her body, saying that she has big boobs and all this other stuff, especially on his kids' channels too. Blames Kino Casino for her alleged harassment, because he said, I don't care if they make fun of me, they can call me a cuck, they can meme on me, but they can't mention my wife. And then he started flagging people. Quarterin, former free speech advocate, refused to apologize to Kino Casino for encouraging deplatforming them. Doubles down. Now after he encouraged them getting deplatformed, their YouTube has been terminated. Whoa, buddy. And also, last night he got very, very drunk. And he apologized for his actions, saying, it should have never happened. I don't know what going on. You know, I was out of my mind. And then, hours later, he starts flagging and taking the channel down. Then we have... So this is from... I think this is from a couple days ago. From the Quarterin. If I actually want to get them banned from YouTube, it'd be very easy. It then goes on name PPP's real name. Has been banned multiple times, which is a lie, on YouTube. It would be as simple as reporting the channel for ban evasion, which of course, I haven't done and proved it. Look at this hairstyle right here. He looks like a monster out of Universal. We have Everything is Fair Games on April 10th, 2026. So that's today, 2:13 a.m. So this is before he flagged them. Then he put, first will be your YouTube, which is in violation of ban evasion. So this is from a few days ago, I believe. Easy takedown. And next will be your kick. So he's saying, after his YouTube channels get taken down, he's going after Kino Casino's kick channels, which, good luck with that. Kick is a whole different beast than YouTube. And Kick makes a lot of money off of Kino Casino. And a lot of engagement. I literally begged you, too, to be reasonable. I tried everything, yeah. He also tried to extort them, too. You chose this. All I wanted was to let you guys dunk on me. We have... So this is what Andy was talking about. I believe it's the Royal Flush, I think. Where he says, had a delicious steak dinner and maybe the most epic card from Mr. Quarterin yet. Happy birthday weekend, kicking off right. And the funny thing is, so the way he laid this out is potentially, because he was talking about suing Kino Casino, they could now countersue him for harassment. Because he said he's going to deplatform them for criticizing him, making fun of him, and then he went and did it. He basically gave them the evidence to present in court in case something happens. Then let's check out, let's see if anything went down. Oh, wait, we have, oh, this is the one we just read. Andy Worski, hey team YouTube, this is the Quarterin. Threading my unbanned, reviewed by a human and our editor's channel, Kino Casino Clips. He false flagged us. His channel has millions of subs and used his powers to silence us. We did not break TOS and he threatened us. Please retweet. I'll retweet that. I suspect he might live to regret telling everyone his plan of action. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So basically, all the evidence that they need to give to court if they get sued, he gave it to them. So he can't say, you know what, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no responsibility to that. I didn't do it. He basically gave them the game plan. Then another, oh, this is Josh Moon. By the way, Rumble video, I don't know who that is. Oh, CEO of Rumble. So that's the one that the Quarterant has a contract with. Kind of sick that you basically bankrolled this guy's deplatforming efforts. One of your main stars is out there tattling to his fucking YouTube rep to cover up he's a cuck. Is the platform free speech or not? Yeah, never show your hand. Which is really funny because he has that royal flush and he's physically showing his hand. Free Hannah Claire, by the way. I feel so bad of anyone Hannah Claire. She's like a slave there. We have Melanie Mack, who's absolutely batshit crazy. And it's funny because Melanie Mack was actually defending the Quarterant, but you know, the only reason she's defending him is because of paycheck. And she's a fake Christian, she's a fake moralist. She goes wherever the money is. She acts like a 16-year-old emo girl, dresses like one, but she's really in her 40s with a pound of like face cake on her. What we have here, so that's Andy Worski gooning on Rumble. Look at this. So we have Andy Worski replying to Mersh. I never thought I'd see this day. Then we have, by the way, this is my timeline right now. This is all my timeline. He's Cat Maxon. So we have the Quarterant next to Fat Cat here. We got Roger Real. Is the Kino Casino down on YouTube? I was watching video, went up in smoke. That is right. We have PPP. Yep, Quarterant flagged it down just as he promised. Exact reason he promised. Ban evasion, which is BS. Because one, it's not even our channel. I believe it's owned and operated and used by Flake, which is a completely different person. And two, we were even banned anyways. And also, what they can do is, if this goes to a trial and they show all this stuff, they can go at Jeremy for false termination, making a false report, and any lost wages. So they can look at their previous 20, I think YouTube shows 28 previous days and say, okay, based on this, and based how many days we've been down, you owe us this amount of money. Bro, I've been a big fan and supporter of your dad since I was a teen. Just saw you for the first time in American Journal. Yeah, everyone, this fat cuck flagged it down like a soy-filled, yep. Damn that hairline. But yeah, everyone is going in on him. Restore Kino Casino. Oh my god, it's gone. We have, yeah, so people are posting this too. He's laughing about it. Oh, fuck Pat McAfee. We have, sounds like another banger stream tonight. Let's hear what Kino Casino has to say, because this is from 4 hours. So they're currently live streaming right now. So let's see what they have to say about the Quarterant and what they're going to say on their show.
Quartering apologizing, getting down on his knees and admitting his behavior has been gay. It's been cringe.
Oh, this also might be before he flagged them too.
But he was in a bad headspace and he let it get to him, and it was a moment of weakness, he says. A moment of weakness, everybody. And why is this happening? Why is Quartering apologizing? It's because heel versus babyface disavowed, nerdrotic.
Yeah, so this is all, like I said, even Kino Casino's enemies are coming out saying, hey, Quartering, what's going on? You shouldn't be doing this. And you know when the internet turns against you, it's over.
Disavowed, Mahler disavowed, Yellow Flash disavowed, Shoe on Head disavowed,
Infowars.
Britney Venti disavowed, Infowars disavowed.
Yeah, imagine when Alex Jones calls you crazy and tells you to fuck off.
All of the dominoes are falling. Nicholas Florio disavowed. Chud Logic, the commentary community, Meme Copium. All of the riders of Rohan are fucking here, and they're calling out Jer. But Jer's...
Yeah, even Review Tech USA, of all people, is going against the Quartering and backing Kino Casino. Can you imagine how crazy that is? Review Tech USA, what he said he went through with Kino Casino, said he hated them, he was going to expose them, get rid of them, is now back in Kino Casino against the Quartering. Just think about how crazy that is.
Review Tech, Ralph, everybody, the whole sector, everybody.
Yeah, so let it be known, April 10th, 2026, the night the Quartering fucked his career up.
He is in on felting
and their
Jer-
mom and their
The
grandma.
dog pile is in full effect, and Jer has pooped his pants. So he put out the lamest, weakest apology, and Josh Moon came in, just completely deconstructed the whole apology, why it was fucking bullshit.
The
Listen,
apology.
if you're
Apology.
apologizing,
Yeah, he apologizes to Quartering just like DSP does.
how about apologize to us by name, bitch?
Yes!
He's like the Lord of the Vag post, where
He's going to have to sell more coffee brand coffee to pay for this lawsuit, yeah. And the thing is, he pumps up all the numbers across the board. So whether it's his viewers, his support, or his coffee brand coffee, he always buys numbers to pump them up in bots. Because on Rumble, he says he has 10,000, no, sorry. He says he has 84,000 people watching him daily or something like that. But he makes $5 in a stream with 85,000 people watching. And his chat moves slower than DSP's, so make that make sense. The Quartering fucked up his career years ago. That is true. That is true. But at the same time, it's becoming more public. So everyone was laughing at the Quartering before all this, but now he crossed a serious line saying that, okay, there's no way I can go back to this. Think about it this way. If anyone's read the book of Mice and Men, Lenny, when he breaks the bunny's neck, it's no big deal because it's bunny, he moves on with life. As soon as he snaps that girl's neck, he knows his life is over because he's done something that is unforgivable and people are going to know about it and never forget. Yeah, he pees in the basement.
nobody even knows what's going on. And then the whole time he's just justifying his behavior and hiding behind the shield. They're harassing my family. They're harassing. Listen, if you can watch the show that we just did on Wednesday and still pretend that Quartering wasn't the one who embarrassed and humiliated his wife and his...
Oh, and I don't know if you saw it. So Scarlett Hampton was drinking coffee brand coffee the other day.
His family through his adulterous and disgusting comments, trying to hook up with every woman in the entire fucking industry. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, and who wants to hook up with a 400-pound absolute sea animal that shits his pants in Walmart and laughs about it and tries to clean his pants in the bathroom?
I don't know what to tell you. He's talking about hooking up with other men's wives. Exactly.
No, you're purposely lying.
So the whole...
Oh, and the other day, too, he was also quote-unquote reviewing Cuck Simulator 2026.
harassment shield at this point, it's gone. He's cooked. So he turned over, tried to show his belly to try and appease us. But it's like, if this was a real apology, put it on YouTube.
Main channel video.
He
I
won't do it.
fucked up. I was drunk.
He won't do it because he doesn't want to publicly apologize. He wants to downplay that he was wrong in anything. Because again, he's a narcissist, just like DSP, and they refuse to look weak. So if he did a public apology, he knew he fucked up and would never come back from that.
I want him to say that he's a soy-filled bitch. That's what he deserves. That's the humiliation ritual this situation demands. But instead, it's this bullshit apology on Twitter. Doesn't mean anything. Totally vague. Justifying his own actions, justifying his behavior, making excuses. And then, of course, he gets drunk. And then...
Again, remember, this is before he terminated their channels.
And just fires up the meltdown stream of the century.
5.5 hours of melting down, doubling down. Not only that, he says that his coffee fucking business is on a thread. It's almost good. And then later that it's raising in income 15% a month, and we're dumb.
Yeah, and also keep in mind too. So remember when DSP kept threatening to sue detractors and go after him if his money ever went down and he couldn't afford stuff and whatnot? This is what DSP was talking about. So imagine if all the detractors started making more money and DSP's money went down and he couldn't afford stuff. This is how DSP would have gone after Duty and Snort Hogan and Memeology and me and all these other people.
Changes constantly within hours. Within hours. He's talking about, oh, my Rumble contract's up in June. Now, magically.
Yeah, because remember, Rumble contract's down. Coffee Brand Coffee's not selling well. His attendance is down. His support is down. He's lashing out because he's worried about the walls closing in.
There's another 5 years on the deal.
Do they sign for 5 years?
Buddy, the deal is ending. The deal is at an end. He's lying. He's coping and he's lying, trying to gaslight people that their attempts to felt him are futile. But again, this is why we want his financial records and statements so we can actually get to the truth of this. But it's never gonna happen because Jeremy Hambley is a liar. But in this drunken meltdown stream, he just fully morphs into Dark Side Phil. Like he's actually, he's become Phil.
The lawsuit.
We have the cuckoldry of iDubbbz, the smugness of Ricade.
Yeah, can you imagine? So 2024 was Review Tech USA losing his mind. 2025 was iDubbbz losing his mind. And it looks like 2026 is the Quarterin losing his goddamn mind.
The begging of DSP, the alcoholism of Ethan Ralph. It's all come together.
Yeah, it's like the Power Rangers. All the Power Rangers that come together to create the Megazord.
Form Feltron, buddy. He's sitting there playing video games, begging on his knees. The entire chat has just been taken over by trolls.
Oh, and you should have saw it. So Quarterin, I think he had his first ever stream on Kick the other day. Every single person in the stream was trolling him. It was all the Patrick down thumbs emoji.
And he just can't take it. Just lashing out. And by the way, he's threatening to flag us down again.
He didn't know he was live on
foreshadowing right there.
Kick.
Buddy.
And I have, on the edit, the entire Kick chat.
No!
All on the edit. So, guys.
My God, he had no idea. The entire, by the way, like.
And also, this also, if it goes to court, this is his motive. And he can't say, oh, I didn't know about it, because every single thing is documented here.
He's pretending like he's the Lord Emperor of Kick. Yeah. That he can get us banned whenever he wants, that he has 10,000 live viewers on the platform, blah, 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 blah. We all know the viewership numbers are fake because we completely dominated that chat. That's pretty real. But on Kick.com, just owned it. Just owned him. And then the moment he realized how felted he was, he turned on subscriber-only mode.
Like a bitch, just like PWR and DSP do.
Not one new message came in. Yes! That chat went to a complete standstill.
And I have that too. I have that too.
Oh, you want me to up the volume? Let's see. Try that out there.
No one
is that a little bit better?
Actually subscribed to Quartering. There's no one over there giving him 1 red cent because he's a bum. But he's doing his old stochastic flagging campaign. Yeah. He's like, oh, I really love these guys. They're so talented.
Yeah, he tried to suck up the Kino Casino's like, I'm really big fan of you guys. I would have promoted you. I love Andy. It's so sad it had to come to this. Like, fuck off, Jer.
I just don't want them to get flagged, you know? I don't want them to get banned, you know? It's like, Jeremy, if you were actually concerned about that and you're like, they walk the line and they cross the line, why wouldn't you have come to us when we were making fun of iDubbbz or making fun of Ricada?
Well, this is also the other thing, RTU. So RTU's been watching a lot of Kino Casino. And again, he hates Kino Casino. He hates that they talk about him. But if they talk about someone else, he laughs and jokes and watches the videos. But, you know, hypocrisy there.
Or Ralph, or any of the other jokers. It's not about concern for us. This is just you being able to justify winking and nodding to your audience. Hey, flag those guys. They're TOS avoidant. They're in violation of TOS. Hey, flag those guys. It's so obvious what you're doing. It's so transparent what you're doing.
Well, you know what he said, Ash? I think you may have missed this, but you know what he says at the end or near the end of that stream? It was like 8 hours of a meltdown. But he at one point says, look at everyone in this kick chat. This is going to be very bad for those guys.
Yeah, because again, narcissist wants to control everything, silence his critics. He's always right. He did nothing wrong, dudes.
As if we make fun of Dark Side Phil every day,
Yeah.
and Kick puts us on the front page. They don't care.
Like,
because
what is wrong with this guy that he's such a tattletale crybaby?
What a bum, dude.
That it's like getting like some people in chat making fun of him. Miss Finster, these guys are blah, 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 blah. You're such a baby-backed bitch, Jer. Then Britney Venti just exposes.
Oh, this is awesome. So I was talking about earlier how she exposed the DMs about the quarter-in and how he came on to her and her friends, asking if they're single, wanting to breed Britney and have babies with her, which is weird because quarter-in's all about white first, white people, this or that. And Britney is a mixed person. So he wants to have babies with someone who's mixed, but he's all about the white race. Make that make sense.
This guy as trying to cheat on his wife. When he tries to say this is all about protecting his wife and his wife, the marriage's sanctity and honor, he's trying to hook up with Britney Venti's friends, messaging, asking if they're single when he's married.
Oh, and also, after we watch this video, we're going to go on Britney's and see if she has any clips too.
He's like, oh, it's just a joke though. Unless, like, it's obviously not a joke, or he wouldn't be asking if the girl is single. And 7 of Britney Venti's friends have come forward and said that Jeremy was creepy to them.
Leak the DMs.
Leaked the DMs.
And she did.
Be careful what you wish for, Jared. Oh.
Yeah, I will say this here. If you're going to message anyone, don't be shady, don't be creepy. Imagine, whenever you're talking to someone in DMs or Discord or whatever, just imagine if those DMs ever got public or leaked, you don't want to embarrass yourself. So act like they're going to be leaked, even if they're not going to be.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Leak the
Don't
DMs,
embarrass
I
yourself.
dare you, Britney. 5 minutes later.
Well, he was in her DMs begging her not to go live, apologizing, saying his behavior was female coded. And she told him not to bother DMing, and he just wouldn't listen because he was that desperate.
Imagine that. He harasses her just like Melanie Mack and Hannah Claire.
To try and avoid account.
I really feel like I know nothing about Hannah Claire, but I think I feel the worst for her. That's why there's like the free Hannah Claire. And just the amount of facial animations I've seen from her. She hates Jeremy. She hates him, but she needs that paycheck. She needs that money. She really, really does.
Accountability for his actions. It's crazy, dude. This guy, then he went live again today. His chat's in total disarray, just getting completely fucking owned and dominated and just seething and lashing out. And the amount of bans that he's giving out. And he's just announcing every single ban, like
the name.
Bye.
Bye,
like he's
John
saying their
Smith.
Name.
Bye.
It
like
was
Robo
so
01.
gay. Like he's
Bye-bye.
so
Bye. But you know what he said? It was a honeypot last night, Ash. But apparently, as of today, what you're saying, it didn't work because his honeypot was, I'm going to go live, ban everyone, and tomorrow will be perfect, amazing.
Yeah, imagine that. Everyone's criticizing you. Just ban them all. That will work out very well. I'm sure the internet will love that.
Well,
but it didn't work because, Jared, people will make multiple accounts, you dummy.
Yeah, look at DSP's chat.
Like, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
When you ban somebody, you piss that person off. And then they're like, okay, I'll show you. And by the way, you're banning everybody who's saying anything.
And the difference between DSP's chat and the Quarter-In's chat is people will troll DSP with money. They will not troll the Quarter-In. They just want him to fuck off.
Anything and everything.
Yeah, ban. Gone forever.
Even the lightest of banter. So in these mass bans where your Jannies are going crazy, you're banning a lot of like, your very small audience and turning them against you. How do you think DSP ended up where he ended up, buddy? You're on that same dark path. And it's time to repent, Jeremy. It's time for the full apology video on YouTube saying you're a soy
Again, this is before he terminated their channels.
filled bitch. We don't want any excuses, any justification for your behavior, any more using your wife as a human shield.
Stop threatening
Get
us,
down.
by the way.
Stop threatening us. Stop trying to be a big man. Stop trying to flex your connections. Honestly, admit you're an alcoholic. Admit you
That'll
have a
never happen.
problem, right? Say, I'm taking a break, which you're not going to do, but say you're taking a break to get clean and stop being a fucking piece of shit.
People
And
like
then,
Jeremy will never do
just
that.
stop.
Oh.
It's really that simple. Just stop melting down. Stop spiraling. Because it's only going to get worse if you keep doing this, man.
I forgot
In
to
all honesty-
mention, you know the Caleb Hammer thing, right?
Yes.
He says, how would I even get in contact with Caleb Hammer? Blah, 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 blah. I can't do that. Then everyone's like, well, he tweeted out that you could go on. And then
I would love to see him on the audit show because his coffee brand coffee, his attendance, his numbers, the things he bots, he wouldn't be able to fake that. And Caleb would actually call him out, be like, this doesn't make any sense. What the fuck's going on here?
he goes, but if I go on, it will make them look like fools. So why would I go
Then do
on?
it.
I'm not
Then do
kidding.
it.
He
Just
says
go
this.
on.
He
Just
says
go
this.
on and disprove everything. Just go on and show everybody how rich you are. The thing is, he doesn't want to confirm that he's rich because that means that he
'Cause he's
scammed
poor.
everybody when he was
He's
begging
gay.
for money. And he doesn't want to go
Yeah,
on
he
if
would
he's
never
poor
expose himself like
because
that.
then that'll take away the only thing that he has, which is supposedly his money and wealth, right? So instead, he's just going to do Schrodinger's grift for all time. It's just
like
so
DSP.
Oh,
pathetic.
coffee scrub is brought up. We find the mystery of what happened to the coffee scrub is revealed tonight.
I have
won't
no idea what
spoil
that
it for
is.
you all. You're gonna
There's so
discover.
much, and like I
There's
don't
so
even know what
much.
to say for everybody who wants coverage of other things. There's gonna probably be a bonus show at some point this weekend, either
Yeah,
Saturday
Sunday
or
probably
Sunday.
or something. Yeah,
Probably Sunday, and then we're gonna be back again on Monday. Also, because this guy just won't stop. Like he just keeps
Oh, Jeremy's
burning
gonna have
himself
multiple
down
shows
in the
about him.
craziest of ways. Like this is like Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner at this point.
worse.
It's really bad, dude. It's really bad. Chair so felt.
Yeah, Jeremy is like the meme of the guy on the bike, puts the tree branch in the tire, falls off, and blames other people.
Did bro?
Can we have
the
DSP?
LOLCOW transfer, the road to Ralph's wedding. We want to do.
million
Blades,
cold open, or not cold
Blades
opens.
weekend.
Yeah,
clap.
Okay, I think that's where it ends there. Poo Poo Pants, Jared could only dream of a chat moving as fast as Kino Casinos, that is right. Fuck you, Pat. Okay, fear boners are here for Rhea Ripley. Oh, that's where she had the nipple slip. I don't know why that's on there. It's so fucking clear that PPP and Andy Worski and their editor aren't ban-evading, exercise some free speech. This is a clear abuse of tools from the Quarterin. Again, they could sue him for harassment, false reports, and loss of wages as well. Letting any of this slide will harm anyone's free speech in the future. And not only that, so if YouTube says, yep, you did, goddamn, I don't want to see Pokemon's nipple. If you did a false report and you took them down, that could actually make the Quarterin lose his channel and potentially other channels. Okay, let's go to Britney here. So we have formerly black woman. This is the person the Quarterin likes. We have, okay, Anita. So in the last 5 hours, people have shown up at my house. Is this from today? I think so. People have shown up at my house. Caller ID blocked numbers have called both mine and my wife's phone. My channel has received multiple reports, which again, he shows no proof of this, so he could be lying out of his ass. I assume this is because I made fun of Israel deranged people. This stuff is insane. 2 in the last 5 minutes. I thought flagging channels was unforgivable sin. I have no idea who it is, but some folks are trying to take my channels down. Oh, he's trying to turn it around now, saying, guys, I didn't do it. I'm the victim. Now, people are coming after me. He's trying to deflect and become the victim here. Dude, it would be hilarious if Quarterin channel was closed due to this. Can you imagine? The person that ends the Quarterin's career is the Quarterin. I thought it would be Brie Lawson. And then we see, so this is from Quarterin, where he got a privacy complaint. Yeah, you mess with Kino Casino, they have a wild audience. They have a very, very passionate, loyal fan base. Ask PWR that. They will go to bat for Kino Casino. Now they're posting pictures of my house on X. Ha 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 ha. This is why you don't live by standards. Jeremy, you're the psycho on the internet, not them. Okay, so we have that. Oh my god, even Billy Mitchell is getting on this. This is outrageous. YouTube allows creators and reps to terminate other channels without cause. Fix this. Billy fucking Mitchell is getting into this. Who, by the way, is getting sued by Carl Jobs again for defamation. Fuck the quarter cuck. Kino Casino channel terminated and feud with the Quarterin. Britney Venti calls out Quarterin's hypocrisy. That's where he said he's going to take everything. Hey, Stardust. I don't know who the fuck that is. Hey, YouTube. Since the Quarterin is bragging about the efficacy of his YouTube representative not being Indian, apparently he wanted an Indian as his representation. Can you Simon 1? Let's see. So this is from his conversation with Josh Moon. Yeah, Carl doesn't know when to quit. Josh, can we agree? I take their kick and YouTube, right? So right there, if this ever went to court, that is evidence number one saying he can take their stuff. If I actually wanted to, they would be deplatformed outside of Dive in a week. D-Live, sorry, in a week. I don't want that. I just want them to leave my family alone. I don't care how many Jeremy is a cuck videos they put out. Now, the problem with this one is a lot of the videos he flagged and got terminated because of that was Kino Casino calling him a cuck. So he's saying in here, I don't care if they call me a cuck in a video, but then he flags down videos of them calling him a cuck. Like, I have a non-Pajit YouTube rep. You know that, right? One phone call gone. I've endured a lot with the literal tiniest requests. I actually think they have an incredible seal, and this is him sucking up to them. They are hilarious. They just have to stay within the TOS. Yeah, he's basically saying, you better stay in your lane, boy. They don't have many attempts left. Who the fuck do you think you are, Quarterin? They are amazing at this. The show is hilarious. I'll be literally promoting them, even if they made fun of me. This is just like DSP. I roll with the jokes, the memes, dude. But they don't understand the line. This isn't 2001. At least I will forever be known my coffee is better than Peppa's. I think someone was telling me it's spelled wrong, but it's supposed to be Tim Pool's coffee. And then this is Josh Moon. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes you think something is really easy to deplatform, ends up being impossible. Kind of hard to say that the fat guy dressed like Peter Cottontail is posting in. So if anyone didn't see it, PPP dressed up as the Easter Bunny. Andy Worsey dressed up like a carrot. And that's what he's talking about here. We read that one. There is one on here. We read that one. 5 days after... Oh, this is from Kiwi Farms. 5 days after Quarterin thread to deplatform the Kino Casino unless they agree to stop discussing potential infidelity in their marriage. YouTube has completely banned their entire YouTube channel. And we see... how it's not available. Let's see. Does she have... because I could have sworn she had... videos here. Nice picture there, by the way. Let's see. I don't think these are in order. Let's see here. Because she had videos, like, exposing, like, the DMs and stuff. Oh, because remember we were talking about how Britney was saying, oh, he's trying to breed me and get with me. Britney Venti, my uterus is under attack. Let's see. Britney Venti. Oh, this is from Flash Yellow Guy. You're over 40 and childless projection.
Our world, the abyss, and reality itself will...
That volume is low.
You must
Is Adam coming over tape? No, we have darts.
No, that audio on that is very low. He's just saying that Adam, his bull, is coming over later.
Pissed on the floor yet? Well,
oh, here we go. Brittany, he's like a dingy washcloth that's been wrung out one too many times with shit stains all over it. Jeremy Hambley, the quarter, answered the most important question last night.
have I pissed on the floor yet while my wife is out with the Jewish bull? You're right. No, not yet.
Not yet, which means it's going to happen.
But, you know, you're here on your free time, so, you know, fuck, who's fucking who, buddy?
Yeah, how dare you accuse me of that? Maybe I will piss on the floor later on while she fucks the bowl. We have... That's the one we just watched. Okay, Jared admitted the Jew bull is coming over to his house next week for darts. He just can't quit the bull he lied to Null. He's a cuck. So Adam is the bull here.
Our world, the abyss, and reality itself.
Oh, it's that low audio one. It's the one we said anyways. Oh my god, look at all the Jeremys here. We got Jeremy Nice Guy Hambley. The quarter tells the truth.
I'm just trying to be nice to everybody. This gets me in trouble online, apparently.
I'm sure we won't have to look very
Being nice to anyone, including women, is frowned upon.
Yeah, sexually harassing them and yelling at them. That's a nice guy that's frowned upon, dude.
And those same dumbass whore women.
Wow. So he's like, oh, I talk nice to women, and then he calls them a dumb whore in the same sentence.
Turn around and pretend like they weren't begging you for help, and then try to paint you as some sort of creeper. You can clip that.
Dude, you wanted to breed a woman while you're married, too. And then we have this here. So this is with Josh Moon again. I hear that taking down channels is something I never wanted to do in 20 years, but I begged them to be reasonable. I honestly didn't know about my friend, which is Adam, his bull, and his shit. I haven't talked to him since. I have no idea he was such a degen. That's a lie, because he said he was coming over later. Let's see. Ooh, he's feeling a little female-coded lately. Whatever the fuck that means. Oh, that's awesome. So a quote from Quarterin, I would give anything to have sex with and make babies with Britney Venti. Okay, let's go to Quarterin, actually. Where... Okay, go here. There should be... Oh, I got some notification. Oh. Chats here. Oh, that's awesome. Wonder if Jeremy shit himself in celebration when the Clips channel got nuked. Oh, that's absolutely disgusting. That is disgusting. We have that. Let's see. Damn. Okay, let's see if there's something new here. Oh, actually, let's go in the Quarterin. Okay, before we do that, let's see. Please take a look. Okay, we got another person saying that he's taking stuff off. Quarterin is colluding with Watson Watch Company. Oh, we have the Quarter. Oh, he's talking about people showing up at his house. Now they're posting pictures of my house on X. This is why you don't live by standard cycles of the internet. One guy showed up and had a total meltdown when I said I was calling the police. Beat up red F-150, ran away. Yeah, okay, I'm sure you made someone run away, Jeremy. I'm sure someone was afraid of you. I just sent a DM proving it. Leave Jeremy alone, he's a really good dude. Sorry this happened to you, we'll pray for it. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see something here. I'm going to check something out here. Maybe we'll do the react another day, because this is a lot of stuff going on. Let's do this. Let's see what Kino Casino's up to on Kick.
Hey, oh, sorry. We have apology from Jer.
Okay.
Threatening to deplatform a channel is like threatening to use a nuke in the world of the internet. Completely against the bro code.
So this is
every public figure is mocked and their personal lives gossiped about. Shu says, I learn new lore about myself every day, but never
She's bold and
threaten to
correct.
destroy those people's lives. You need to apologize to the casino boys directly and just continue making content your fans want to see. Amen.
has no
It's
fans.
really that simple. It's really
He's
that
gay.
simple. This isn't a crazy out there take or a troll take. This is somebody that has a huge platform themselves that's letting you know how the internet works. But you know how the internet works.
You will never
You
listen to
should
anyone.
know better than this, Jeremy. You're a Gamergate veteran, meme war veteran, right? But you just don't know how anything works. It's okay for everyone else to get fucked with and gossiped about and made fun of. But the moment it happens to you, then you're crying to get people deplatformed like a fucking Randall. It's disgusting.
And by the way, he's apparently, he's saying here, nothing to do with it. I was at dinner all night. No, you weren't.
Well, then,
When
but
we
then
were-
what
when we were
about the
flagged-
F-150? But what
No,
about the
we were
F-150
flagged.
at your house and
Yeah,
all this
where he
shit?
tried
We were
to chase someone
flagged.
off.
Everything went
We just read
down,
that.
and then he posted from inside his house the cards to insult us. And how do you get 2 channels down in 1 second with no strikes? How?
It's
How?
it's actually crazy that he expects anyone to believe any of what he's selling. It really is. No one does.
Yeah, because he'll be in his house showing off the cards, bragging about taking them down, but then saying people are harassing him, but he's also like knocking them away and making them run away.
This is going to resolve itself in our favor. I really genuinely believe
Yeah, they're
that,
gonna fuck the
because
border and
I've seen this sort of situation play itself out many times before, and it never works out for the deplatformer. It never works out for this person. They all
Yeah, I hope this goes to court so they take everything the quarter had. That would be so funny.
Oh, yeah. And we're not stopping. This fired me up to keep going. Like, well, I'm like, do we do more shows a week now? Do we
Oh
do
yeah, they're
more
gonna
a
go
week?
hard on
So
Jeremy.
here we have D-Day Cobra weighing in on the situation.
Love
we
this
have
guy.
2 separate clips of Good Jer, we call him here, Jeremy Prime, D-Day Cobra weighing in on the situation.
Yep, here we go.
Yeah, this is Liquid Jeremy.
I haven't heard that one
Whoa.
yet. But
He did defend the movie Cuties.
Whoa, buddy! He
did
did
defend
Yeah,
it.
the quarter in loves
Holy.
the Cuties. He defended it, like they said.
you never know. The internet's a wild and crazy
He
place.
actually
No, he
has
literally
a
did.
I felt the quartering. Whoa, buddy. Yeah, look.
Right, whoa, buddy.
I'm not that whole thing right now. When Mundane Matt is dunking on you on Twitter, holy shit, bro.
You know,
Like sometimes it's just best to just turn.
Yeah, because everyone thought Mundane Matt was like the bottom of the barrel.
That sometimes we get wrapped up in the social media world so much, and it's just like, get off of Twitter, bro. Twitter's a shit show. Like, so quartering needs to understand you are way wrapped up in Twitter, and you need to understand when to step back.
Yeah, he's always telling people, go touch grass, go outside.
stuff that we were doing is real. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're making jokes, we're making criticisms towards Jeremy Hambley, towards his
Which is
content,
covered under TOS.
towards his infidelity towards his wife, towards him having a bull who's his friend of 10 years, coming over to his house to party in.
And criticism is covered under TOS for YouTube, so they're allowed to do it.
Actually, like, taking away his livelihood, his ability to pay his bills, his voice on the internet, his ability to speak freely. None of it is actually harassing his wife or trying to have people fuck with him in real life or take away what he has.
Fuck Jared
He decided, because of people
Nice.
making jokes and criticisms about him, that he was going to take everything that we have. That's what he decided the correct proportional response was.
Yep.
And no one's on side with that, Jer. No one's on board with it.
Yeah, I haven't seen one single person saying, oh, Quarterin, you're doing the right thing. Keep it up. We love what you're doing. Not one single person. When Ralph, Mersh, all these people are saying, you're doing the wrong thing. Mundane Matt, Review Tech USA, they're all saying, hey, Quarterin, you're kind of fucking up here. What are you doing? You know you done fucked up and your career's over.
Is he above what the political news is right now? Jer?
And I'm like, holy fuck, man. It is crazy. how bad it's getting for him. Cobra, I know you don't want to be involved in the drama, but PPP is tearing the quartering a new one right now. Suffer bad, Jer. I mean, no, you know me, I'm not involved with that, but I will be catching up on the latest episode of Kino Casino. I mean, ultimately, you know, quartering is doing this to himself. He's digging his own grave with all of this, all the responding. The number one thing you can't do is the moment that you, and again, this is me, my take on this is that the moment that you believe that you're smarter than the internet is the moment the internet will humble you quickly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay?
That's what I've been saying.
Nobody is smarter
get
than the
humbled.
internet.
Oh,
Bold.
Oh.
Continue.
Nobody.
By the way,
You respect the internet. The internet is made to laugh at people, to meme on people, and to roast people.
Ash, June the King paused his quartering video and released something else. I wonder why he had to extend his editing process.
Oh, June the King is making one on quartering? Oh, I can't wait to watch that.
YouTuber is gonna pick this up. Like, they will. This is
you
easy
done fucked up,
content.
Jeremy.
It's not really a bold stance to be against deplatforming and flagging. It's about the only thing that everybody can agree on, you know?
Mhm.
It's galaxy brain that this is what he's decided to do. It really is.
Beyond.
And that includes you. And when I say you, I mean everybody on the fucking internet. If you're on the fucking internet, you will be roasted, you will be laughed at, you will be
Yes.
made fun of.
And this is worse than the mundane Matt Boulder stream. You want to know why? Because with that, he struck someone down, but they kept their channel. With this, he took down 2 channels after
And he doubles
bragging
down.
about it.
The moment that you
This
think
is
that you're
10
above
least
that,
one day
the
Matt
internet
said,
will.
"Oh, I
is
fucked
tweeting
up.
out.
I
like,
realized that. I'm
This is
sorry."
insane. He's tweeting out, if you're looking for a platform that will support free speech, there is no better place than Rumble Video. I've never had an issue on this platform in 4 years. I'm so thankful they
You wanna
support free
screenshot
speech.
that?
And that's also the quartering's hug box is Rumble. Because if he goes to Kick, everyone shits on him. YouTube, everyone shits on him. Twitch, everyone shits on him. You know, doesn't matter where he goes, everyone shits on him. But Rumble is his hug box.
Oh,
That's interesting.
Humble the fuck
Probably
out of you.
screenshot that.
Stop thinking you're better than the internet, smarter than the internet, because it ain't possible. Simple as that. So,
Oh, the chat is.
but I'll
just
be
going
checking
crazy.
out all of that later.
Saying
I've been
fuck
watching it from
Jared.
afar, you know, and hey man, I'm just getting the popcorn and watching the show play out. My tip says you quarter.
later on, after Jeremy posted his weird quasi apology,
Which it
Geeks
wasn't
and
an apology.
Gamers, D-Day Cobra spoke on this again. We're going to watch that clip as well. This is escaping containment.
Yeah.
And it's going to be covered. And
And that's the whole Streisand effect. If you don't know what the Streisand effect is one little thing, you keep talking about it more and more, something that nobody knew about, and all of a sudden, everyone knows about it, and it's a bigger deal, and it's all over the place, and everyone talks about it.
Or tweeting about it. Just making a nice big list here so we can add more content and show the support we're getting here. So here we go. Here's the next one, folks.
okay.
The 199. Any thoughts on Quarter Pounder trying to take down the Kino Casino channels after getting exposed for his bull? I'm following all of it because I love watching Kino Casino because they are some of the most entertaining people
Quarter
on
is
the
going to be
internet. Hail
pissing
Kino
on the
Casino.
floor in the basement and shitting his pants.
Thanks, bro.
Ultimately,
Big support.
I don't know what the hell's going on with the quartering, man. He just can't get out of his own way.
He is the 2026 LOLCOW of the year so far, just like iDubbbz last year and Review Tech USA the year before.
Shocking
That's the
that
thing.
he just keeps making it worse.
Like you know, everyone knows. Everyone knows.
Everyone knows.
It's
and
not
everyone
even like
has the same take.
like a secret, like a close, okay, all right. It's just if you flag, it's over for you. If you try to get someone removed and deplatformed, it's over for you. Unless there was like a death threat or something like that, right? Obviously. That's like, okay, yeah, okay. But we make jokes. We criticize.
I wouldn't be
just
surprised
like
if
you.
Jeremy
Quartering.
will say one day,
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't.
"Oh, now I'm getting death threats. They're coming after me, dudes. They might attack me." Playing the victim, trying to deflect all this.
To engage in the harassment and brigading campaigns that he's done, the doxings, the job lynch mobs that he's done over the years, trying to get people fired from their jobs and stuff like that, to then cry when criticism and mockery comes to his doorstep is bullshit.
Yeah.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
As somebody that knows Jeremy or knew Jeremy, because I don't speak to Jeremy anymore.
I wonder
but
why.
He definitely is not stupid when it comes to how the internet operates, but he is way wrapped up in a cycle right now, and
He's drunk.
He's
an alcoholic.
The cycle is alcoholism. Because in the morning it's always fine, and then as soon as 4 p.m. hits,
4 or 5 o'clock hits, and then he gets a couple of vodkas into him, and he gets going again.
Not get out of his own way, and it is kind of hilarious to watch. And especially, I mean, I've given him advice, maybe through
He's not going to listen to you, he's a
aggressive
narcissist.
and sarcastic means, but I did. He's not willing to listen.
He thinks he's right all the time.
Not my problem. So
everyone else is wrong.
But trying to deplatform or even implying the deplatforming of another creator is always going to be frowned upon online, and it's something that is very difficult to come back from. Deplatforming, especially in our sphere, is not something that anyone looks upon in a positive light.
In the right wing,
because no one wants to work with him
for so long in conservative circles, especially when Biden was president, especially post January 6th. Everybody was losing their monetization. Everybody was losing their platforms. The medical misinformation stuff with COVID. And so for Jeremy to do this is disgusting.
Over jokes.
Yeah, because he was complaining at the time, oh, we're being suppressed. My channel in the algorithm is being suppressed. They're not letting me say what I want to say. And my channel's under attack. It's the woke left, dude. They're coming after me, dude. And now we're at this in 2026.
Their marriage.
Yeah.
And trying to get with other women and saying really disgusting things to his employees. Let's continue.
Oh, justice for Flake.
Rightfully so. It's just not something you should ever in any way, shape, or form promote or condone in any way, shape, or form. I mean, look at me. Like at my entire chat every time right now. And I know that a lot of this is bot systems and all of that, but I don't care. Like my comment section is wide open. After every stream, I'm getting fucking crushed in my comment section.
Well, at least he knows how the internet works.
Welcome to the fucking internet.
Thank you.
I give strong opinions, and people.
I tried to explain this to PWR because he does the exact same thing. It's the internet. Grow a thicker skin. Don't be such a baby back bitch. And just go out there. Don't turn off your comments. Listen to criticism. You don't have to take it. You don't have to do it, I should say. But just take it, listen to it. Don't be such a bitch.
Did an adorable America's Funniest Home Video. Do you know what I mean? This is a guy who's out there every day, like the left, like anti-woke and blah, 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 and Trump this and Trump that, and political takes and going after other people and drama. Like, this is not an innocent child of God who's never got involved in any of this before. We just showed you guys on Wednesday him talking about worshiping Ethan Ralph and pledging his loyalty to the Ralph.
Let's see how they. Okay, let's see how they started out the stream here.
I know.
Because I'm curious if they went angry on this. Oh, by the way, I love this. Delta Tables Phil version here.
Felted tables.
Greatest Kino Casino song ever.
Cry, clinking glasses, caught flicks and winners, battle cries in the Kino Casino.
See, if this was anyone else, I would feel bad for
the
Phil.
Games of chance never cease day or night.
That's right. Get Felted, Phil.
Banned from YouTube.
Okay, let's see.
And
here.
it's not our channel.
On his.
This is a start right here. Delta Tables is so good. I love it.
Jeremy Dale
Time to get filtered, bitch. Quartering.
Hambly of Wisconsin.
It's over.
You have.
And also, I liked in the one tweet that Quartering did where he put like PPP's full legal name. That he tried to intimidate him, saying, I have your information. I can do whatever I want. I can take you out. And he's just like a retarded mob boss, the Quarterin. He doesn't know when to quit.
Sign the death warrant for any sort of internet career that you may have ever been able to grift out by shitting your fucking pants and shilling your coffee, which is more of the fucking same. Hambly really fucked
Some of the worst
today.
coffee ever.
Like, he's done like the worst possible thing that he could have possibly done. I don't know. I don't
And it's something
know
people
what
will
he's
never-
actually thinking. Like, he's lost his
Never
mind.
not remember.
It's just like the dog pile was already so bad today, Jer. So bad, buddy. But he did what he promised
PPP
he
is
was
so good
going
at,
to do.
And he took down
almost
my
like
From
WWE
the
promo style
beginning,
stuff.
my Andy
he
Worski
said-
channel.
Well, pull this up, right?
Because
so
it
pull
happened
this is what we
after
looked at
the
before.
After the promo. So I was like, wait, I'm not banned on YouTube. Well,
Yes.
Here, I'll just play the video. Hey everyone, as you all probably seen, the Kino Casino clip channel was flagged down by the Quartering. He's actually bragging about it right now by showing cards on his main Twitter page. You know, and we weren't.
Yeah, I wonder how confident he's going to be tomorrow.
We weren't ban evading. You know, I was unbanned. I tweeted about this 3 days ago, and I put the link. Well, someone just sent me a little tweet there, and I checked the link. Not even terminated. Just it's not appearing now. So the Worski channel and
Yes.
our clip channel.
They're
First the
both
Worski
gone.
Channel,
So
then the
I
clip
sent you,
channel.
though. Let's just pull up quickly what he
Which,
said he
remember, the
was going to
Quarterin
do.
said,
And 'cause
after
that's
the
what's
YouTube
happened.
channels, it will be
Yeah,
the kick
right.
channel.
It's
to go
Straight
after.
up.
I'm
This is
right.
no, I just sent it to you there on Discord.
Okay,
And then
okay.
we'll get into the main presentation.
And also, he said he had a meeting with the CEO of Kick, Eddie, and said, "Oh, I'm gonna start taking them their Kick account. They're gonna be off Kick and this and that. Good luck trying to get them off Kick, buddy."
Of the program, okay? Well, no, not that, Andy. I mean, not showing our ban.
That's the ban,
okay?
man. That's the
you
ban.
can see it there. Posting content previously removed or posting content from creators with a current channel restriction or creators who have been terminated under
Which
our
is a
terms.
lie.
Now, we're not banned from YouTube.
But then,
And it's
I
not
got
our
banned
channel.
By the way, I didn't
think
post any.
PPP was never banned, I believe. Andy was banned, but in 2026, I think January, or maybe 2025, he was unbanned. So neither one of them are banned at the moment, but Jeremy falsely flagged them for ban evasion.
It's
Videos.
actually
And-
crazy what
humans-
this guy's trying to get away
Because
with
humans
right now.
reviewed the Worski channel, saw it was deemed fit for YouTube 6 months ago. I haven't posted a single video. And then he talks to his YouTube fucking rep.
Well,
and
that's
gets
what
us-
it
Which he says is a Indian.
is. He said it was his non-Jeet YouTube rep.
Oh, and,
And
don't
he,
worry,
he
we got
has
all
this
that stuff
power.
saved, and we have a
we're
meeting as well and
currently
stuff,
we're
yeah.
currently appealing this strike. I honestly think it's gonna get reversed. To be
Everyone-
honest,
Everyone at
It's
Team
just-
YouTube.
And it's weird because a lot of this stuff is starting to happen too. I don't know if you guys saw it, but King Sly also had his channel terminated. I believe I saw on Twitter today. Ludwig World Order also had his channel demonetized. It'll be interesting what's going on.
At Team
it's
YouTube.
actually just
Seriously.
crazy though that he thinks that he can get away with this sort of behavior. That he can just openly say he's gonna flag something down, then flag it down, and there will be no repercussions whatsoever.
Yeah, so this is going to be evidence in their trial right here. First year YouTube, which is a violation of ban evasion. So he did that, which means he's now going to go after their Kick account. And he said he had a meeting with Eddie, like I said before, but I don't think anything came of it. And I think he streamed on Kick to show Eddie, hey, look at the numbers I'm going to pull. So you want me on this platform, not Kino Casino, even though everyone shit on him. And he had less numbers than PWR. I believe he had the Quarterin had 35 people. PWR had 41 people. So when you're getting mogged on by PWR, that's not a good thing.
The guy is fucked in the head. The thing is, What this comes down to is that other creators, larger creators, are going to pick up on this, especially now that he's fully gone through with the crime. I just don't know what he's thinking. His reputation is completely destroyed. Pillar to post. It's gone. When you make your name off of, I'm the free speech champion.
He's the dumbest criminal
I'm the free speech warrior, folks. My channel is under attack by the woke left and their censorious brigades. And then the moment, by the way, as well, you go after people constantly. Dozens of videos on the same topic. So it's not as though you're above drama videos or you're above targeting the same person multiple times. And then you turn around and the moment that you start getting the heat, because it turns out that you have a Jubal. It turns out there's a fellow named Adam Sellers who's into the swinging lifestyle, who fucks other men's wives.
What's going on?
He's been your
Nocturnal?
friend
How you doing,
for
guy?
10 years.
This is crazy shit that's going on with Kino Casino.
10 years. And you lied to Josh Moon and said that you had no idea about any of this and you've had no association with him since. Then last night on your
Imagine that, a LOLCOW that actually lied.
Show, drunk out of your mind doing your gaming stream, you reveal that you're gonna still...
That's the other thing. So on Kick, his one and only stream so far, he played the quarter and played Crimson Desert. And I never thought I'd say this. This is a statement in 2026 I never thought I'd say. Darkside Phil is actually better than at least one person in video games, and that is the Quarterin. Oh my god. The Quarterin made DSP look like Justin Wong. It was so bad. And the puzzles prove how dumb he is.
Still hang out with him? That he's still coming over to your house next week for darts? To fuck your wife, buddy? That's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, as soon as that happens, then suddenly you're okay with flagging. Suddenly you're okay with deplatforming. He tries to say it's about his wife and protecting his wife and the dignity and the sanctity of their marriage. But if you watched our show on Wednesday, as over 50,000...
Yeah, but just like DSP and other cows, he uses his wife, he uses religion, he uses all these things as a shield. So when he says people start criticizing him and attacking him, he can go, well, I'm a Christian, or don't talk about my wife. It's a way to deflect without saying I did anything wrong. I did everything correct, dude.
1,000 people had on the clip channel. That's why it was flagged down, because it was escaping containment, because too many people were learning about Adam Sellers, the Jubal, that fucks Quartering's wife, let's be real.
And the whole thing too is, if the Quarterin didn't say anything, and he didn't flag anyone, this whole thing about him being a cuck would have been just in this little part of the internet. But now it's starting to go mainstream. His friends, his former associates are speaking out against it. Britney's speaking out against it. The other cows are speaking out against it. It's become bigger than it should have been, which is absolutely hilarious.
He's a criminal. He's convicted for a number of domestic abuse violations. Jer has no problem with it. Still.
That is crazy too. Someone who has a record of abusing women, domestic violence, and you bring him into your house around your wife and then let him fuck your wife. That's like just saying, I don't care about the safety of my wife. Go ahead, do whatever you want. What a cuck. He's a cuck.
Going out to darts with Buddy. That's what this is about. It's not about his wife. He has humiliated and embarrassed his wife, dragging her name and their marriage's name through the mud constantly. Britney Venti revealed last night that Jeremy was trying to cheat on his wife with one of her friends.
That's what we talked about
And she
earlier.
said that she has 7 friends that Jeremy Hambley has acted in a creepy fashion with.
And it's also weird because he always talks about his wife being hot and she's got big boobs and all this stuff, but he doesn't fuck his wife. He lets other guys fuck his wife, but then he goes to try to fuck Melanie Mac and Britney Venti and her single friends and all this other stuff. Jeremy, your wife is a good-looking woman. Why don't you just fuck your wife and not let other men do it? I mean, it's simple, right?
Who are willing to come forward. Hambly was like, leak the DMs, leak the DMs. Well, then she did. And he was fucking felted. This guy is cooked. He's totally fucked. And he knows it. Last night, he morphed entirely into Dark Side Phil. He became Phil.
He's worse than Phil right now, actually.
Crazy to watch.
I never thought I'd say that.
This guy melting down at his chat over and over and over again, seething and crying and banning people. It was crazy, bro. He jannied up like 12 people, and they still couldn't ban all of the people that were giving him shit. It was crazy.
It was 100. It was like 200 people.
Well, trolls and detractors are just like Hydra. You eliminate one head, and 2 more take its place.
Well, janitors, I mean, that he appointed. There was, listen, it's just crazy. It was obvious to anybody that he never had any actual engagement on any of these platforms, that it was total fraud, total con job shit. But last night just proved it beyond any shadow of a doubt that this guy has no actual following. It was taken over in 2 seconds flat, his entire chat. And there was nothing he could do about it. And the thing is, Jeremy, do you think this is going to stop? Do you really think
it's gonna get worse
that people are just going to let you get away with this? That no one is going to press you on this or call you out on this, and that your chat is just going to be a happy...
And this is going to be known as Jeremy. This is his legacy. Just like Phil jerking off on stream, just like Mundane Matt striking people. This is something that people are not going to let go. They're going to be constantly talking about this year after year after year. And when he goes to collab with people, they're like, I don't trust you. You might go after me next.
Fun, sunshine, and rainbows place. Buddy, you're on a very dark path. You're on the DSP path. You're on the Jarbo path.
Worse.
You are on the path to just being completely annihilated on the internet. And everybody warns you not to do this. We're going to show the clips. Nerdrotic warning you. Heel versus Babyface warning you. Mauler warning you. D-Day
out in every video. Blurred out the documents.
Oh, wait, here we go.
It's just mind-boggling to me that somebody would make this decision and do it in such a public way. It's not even like this was done in private. Had he done this in private, it would have been a lot smarter. And he would have...
Because he's a criminal, told everyone, oh, this is how I committed this crime. Let's see what they're doing live here.
So again, we're not actually making anything up then, are we? We're sharing stories that have come out of your own mouth. You're admitting that the vast majority of what we are saying about you are things that you have said about yourself.
And this is another thing that PWR says. He'll say some dumbass story like, oh, I fucked my cousin and filmed the OnlyFans video. And then someone will say, oh, PWR fucked his cousin, did an OnlyFans video. PWR will go, how dare you say that online?
You're allowed to speculate about anything and everything, but we're not allowed to speculate about you or implement comedic devices or rhetorical flourishes. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. Here you are admitting that most of what we talk about are things that you have admitted to doing, that you publicly do. And he says that's all fine. Walmart. He says it's just the insane lies. Like, it's like, who are you to decide what the truth is and isn't, Jeremy Hambley? Like, who are you? Who do you think you are?
The king.
That I thought might end at some point. Well, buddy, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you don't get to control other people's critiques. Sadly, they just keep ratcheting them up. No, your LOLCOW behavior keeps ratcheting up, and we report on it. And now that I responded poorly, so he admits the response has been poor, more folks are getting involved in cementing this garbage as fact. Wow, Jer, let me pull out the giant tard bell. Let me pull out the giant tard bell for you, buddy. Whoa, buddy! It's exactly like I said would happen,
he
isn't
replaced
it, buddy?
the triangle
How
thing.
stupid are you,
It's gonna
Jeremy?
be 10 times worse now.
How?
There.
And it's
I'm
just
gonna,
gonna
warn
keep
ya.
getting worse and worse and worse.
It's gonna be literally nonstop. It's gonna be nonstop. Like,
oh man,
thousands
Yeah,
of
especially
people
when you go
are
after
spreading
the
this
money.
message.
So
They're gonna be
he
pissed.
admits, he says, I've definitely done some cringe stuff worth
Oh.
making fun of, and I hope they make a lot of money doing it. Like, this is the Ricada I wish you $1 million routine.
He says it on the
It's
Kick
so-
show last night too.
It's so transparently untrue and so passive aggressive and weak.
Yeah, it's a snowball.
Just say outright that you fucking hate us, but he does this oscillating where it's like this Schrodinger stuff that he does. Same thing with his grift where he's rich one day, poor one day. Talk about how he loves us in one breath and then about how he hates us in the other and we're harassing his family and blah, 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 blah. It's crazy stuff. So he says, this is the shitty part of it sometimes. Almost nothing said about me is being presented in good faith. But
We're comedy things about me,
show.
dudes.
We're a comedy show.
we openly say that we're a comedy show, that these are jokes.
We make
Which is
jokes.
covered
we
on
laugh,
your
You
Kino.
have
I
to
laugh
take
all
the things
day.
that we say with a grain of salt, but sometimes we do stumble upon truths.
Yeah.
And the statement is, you get the most flack when you're over the target. And as soon as we mentioned Adam Sellers, your bull that has a criminal history.
And also, the reason he's so pissed off about this is not because they talked about his wife. It's not because they talked about him being a cuck. He is embarrassed because he thinks he's a manly man. And the fact that he looks so weak being a cuck and letting other men fuck his wife is his ego that's driving him to strike them and take their channels. Just like DSP, just like PWR, thin skin, huge ego, he doesn't care what they say about anyone else as long as they don't insult him and his ego.
Wild. And I made it worse. And you're making it even worse today. He says, please don't bother engaging with this stuff. Everything is going to be fine. Is it though?
Yeah.
He says that he apologizes for his part in making it worse for people that just want to watch the show.
Again,
He
this
says
is
they
before
will
he
see
flagged
this
them.
post as yet another epic win in their twisted fantasies. I actually just see this as the delusional ramblings of an alcoholic who got
This was
caught
his
with his hand in the
quote-unquote,
cookie jar
apology.
and is now desperately trying to backpedal and gain mercy and trying to appease people. That's what I see this as, to be honest. He says that he is human and, sorry to say, a pretty boring one despite what you might hear or see on the internet. So he just wants us to deny the evidence of our own eyes and ears as to his LOLCOW behavior. It's crazy.
Ash, you know who's defending us right now on Twitter?
Who?
Ethan Van Sciver.
Who the fuck is
Is
that?
he?
We have shit on Ethan
Oh,
Van
it's another
Sciver.
enemy.
That, like, back
Like I
and
said,
forth.
their
And
enemies
even
are backing
he
them up now.
Is now felting the quartering and saying he's a bitch for flagging us down and that he shouldn't have done
you
it. And
believe
it's
it?
the
It's the
number one
quartering
rule on the internet.
that's taken the
we have
sector.
made probably 10
Yes.
videos on Ethan Van Sciver.
Making
and he's
peace
made
with
fun
them.
of us.
But it
Temporarily.
is
Fair
the
game,
number
it's
one
fine.
rule.
Uniting everyone
It is
against
the
him.
number one rule on the internet. And the thing is, the way that it's supposed to work, when you're a drama
I can't believe the
YouTuber
sector
like
is united
Quartering
against
is
the
and like
Quartering.
we are, and he'll try and pretend he's not, but he absolutely is. Do you know what you do?
Oh,
you make an
Jared
attack
Greeley
video
slurps
on
their bull's
us
goo.
saying
That's
that we're
disgusting.
full of shit and Andy did this and I did that. But instead of actually doing his own response videos or his own streams, battling back and forth, and everybody could make money and everybody could have their say
Exactly.
and everybody could get their licks
That's how
in.
drama's supposed to be.
Instead, he resorts to deplatforming, SJW tactics, and threats of lawfare. And that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, and the quartering could have made so much money just going back and forth, talking with Kino Casino, talking against them. It just goes back and forth, and everyone tunes in for that.
One thing ready here. Sorry, guys. Things are happening as we're live here. So I'm just getting things ready for the next one. All right.
He's a cuck.
So here he is saying it was a moment of weakness, and he never
Again,
followed through.
This is before
But he has
flagged them.
now. He says he got in his feelings. He got in his
but this is
feelings.
bullshit,
This
bro.
is the bad space. This is the Jarbo defense.
But this is bullshit though, because he did flag our clip channel, right?
Yes.
He flagged it, and the Cathedral channel when he said this, so he lied.
I think Jeremy might be
and then he had the
bipolar too,
fucking
by the way.
YouTube meeting with the manager.
He then claims he's disengaging. He did not, in fact, disengage.
No, he doubled
folks.
down.
He continued. Okay. So now we have Josh Moon effort post on this, just deconstructing and destroying this
God damn, that's hard to
entire
read.
bullshit apology narrative. He says, it's like you're taking all the lessons learned watching internet personalities
Someone
implode
says, wow,
and
6
then
pixels.
reenacting it. Now, I just want to point out, this is coming from Josh Moon, the owner and operator of the Kiwi Farms. He knows an internet implosion when he sees one. Months ago, he advised Jer to pull up and stop acting the way that he was. He didn't listen.
Imagine when
He says
Josh
you've
Moon of all
crafted
people is
this
the voice of
message
reason.
to
That's,
own
you know, you're
up
fucked then.
without actually having to tell your audience what you did and to who. It's so true. For educational purposes, let's go point by point. 1, who is this for? Who are some folks? It should be for PPP and Andy Worski.
Yeah, you should say them directly.
But you don't mention them once. The first requirement of an apology is addressing the people who you have wronged.
Exactly.
People are taught this as toddlers. Number 2, the second component of an apology is identifying what you are apologizing for. You actually didn't just say you'd take their channel down. You were threatening to go scorched earth and take everything they have. The third component is actually taking responsibility for it unconditionally. The first paragraphs preceding the apology is your
Jeremy should go through, like, the
justification.
7 steps of
first
alcoholism
9
first.
paragraphs preceding the apology is your justification. If you feel so justified in going scorched earth and taking everything they have, then don't bother apologizing. And that's what's so weak about this. And this half measure that he did here really sinks
my
his
God,
ship
someone
on
says
what he did
Anicia is
today.
defending
Because he
Andy.
tried to get away with
Holy
it
shit,
and
that's
back
true.
away
That's
using
absolutely
this.
amazing.
And when that didn't work and people wouldn't let him off the hook, then he tried to silence everybody and control the narrative through deplatforming.
That would be interesting.
Number
if
5, the
iDubbbz wife
true
is actually defended
purpose,
Andy.
or sorry, 4, you're doing this on Twitter. Your tweets only get as many views as mine. And all Josh does is dump half-baked racism a couple times a week. Supposedly, you get as many as 60,000 live viewers, so that would be the appropriate place to apologize
he
for
makes like
threatening to
$5
engage
into
in lawfare
65,000 people.
and deplatforming for online banter. And 5, the true purpose of this message is to try and appease PPP and the Kino Casino audience without actually having to expose your audience to anything that's been going on or any of the vile, untrue shit. This is the thing. If everything was so vile and so untrue that everybody would side with him, why doesn't he go to his audience with it and say, look at what these guys are doing? Because he knows that it's not
That's gonna piss
untrue.
off PWR.
He knows that in fact a
He
lot
hates
of this stuff
her
we're
and,
saying
Kino Casino being
is
together.
true or is plausibly true, at least enough for us to be able to make jokes about it. So he can't do that because he'd be felted.
Yeah, because
So-
criticism and parody are covered under
it's
TOS.
in the same way you thought threatening to take everything they had might make them shut up.
transformative
You're hoping that an
and fair
ambiguous
use.
apology might take the wind out of their sails without having to eat crow for anything. Finally, and most importantly, this message ignores reality. You've not learned anything. You've not accepted any of the points raised that have triggered you. Your friend, who you invite over to your house, is a known swinger with a
Jewish girl
criminal
with a
history
criminal
involving
record.
domestic violence. There is very good circumstantial evidence that you were aware of this. There are way too many clips of you making wildly inappropriate statements
I don't
to
get
your
the whole
female
cuff thing either.
co-hosts.
Why would you wanna
Nobody
watch
can
someone
take
fuck your
public
wife?
statements that they're
Would
fine
you
with
just
it
wanna fuck
at
your wife
face
yourself?
value. Do you want to know why? Because they're your employees. And one of them is feeding a baby, soon to be 2, which Jared told us that without her wanting to know, or
Yeah.
without us wanting to know, which is
Of course.
insane.
You're
Is that Hannah
pregnant.
Claire,
Why
I
would you
think?
say that? Ridiculous.
she can't afford to leave at any time if she wanted to. You also say, my female coworkers love working together and we're all friends. But we know for a fact that's not true.
No, they think you're a
Former
creep.
co-host and co-founder of the Publica, Sydney Watson, is evidently very
Easy, she
unhappy.
doesn't want to sleep
Probably
with him,
because
yeah.
of the on-screen sexual harassment she was subjected to. Despite your claim, she does appear to be subject to an NDA or maybe a non-disparagement clause, which is not technically an NDA. This post does 3 things. It admits that PPP is getting to you. 2, that you've learned nothing.
Oh yeah,
And
he wouldn't have
3,
done any of
will
this if
keep
PPP wasn't
causing
getting to
the
him,
same
or Triple
problems
P
for
as I call
yourself.
him.
P.S. Ricada also does the smiley face cope thing.
Oh my god, the smiley face. Fucking cope. I look at
Well, it reminds me of the Kino Casino movie. I'm happy. Can't you see that I'm happy? I'm happy, guys.
And Jarbo, very righteously here. Final time
Goddamn,
until
Matt
it's
Jarbo
Miller time.
is
And it
voice
would
of
not
reason.
even be a day later. It would be the same day. He would be addressing it again. drunk
Final
out of
time
his
till it's
mind,
Miller
so.
time, aka
All
get drunk.
right. That's a
Jarbo
great
vindicated.
line. Ralph.
Ethan Ralph.
Jesus Christ, even the poo eater himself, Ethan Ralph, is defending them.
Is
Ralph the
on
man.
side with the Kino Casino.
Yeah.
That's brutal,
Yeah.
Jeremy. You fucked up. You're a bum.
Yeah, you know you fucked up when the shit eater is on your side.
So, Scarlett Hampton, for whatever
Oh, this is
reason,
what I was talking about the other day.
has a coffee brand coffee mug. Now, for those of you who don't know who Scarlett Hampton is, she is a porn star from
porn
such
star.
websites as blacked.com, a type of pornography that Jeremy likes to frequent
junkie
based
as
on his
well.
tweet about Black New World Order porn. Okay. And we were all like, why the fuck does she have this? Well, Ralph and her have now come out to say that Jeremy tried to cheat on his wife with Scarlett Hampton. By the
Wow.
way, Scarlett is based in the Milwaukee area, not very far
So
from
the
Jared's
quarter
home
trying to get a
in his
hooker.
home state.
The fuck
Yes.
behind his wife's back.
So Ralph comes out and says the quartering tried to that is, make sexual advances towards
Jesus
Scarlett
Christ.
Hampton. I heard this story from Scarlett Hampton herself.
So
We
the
will tell
quarter would
it later.
rather
Not
have a
sure if it
hooker
was at
that's
the
a black
content
porn star
convention or what,
and fuck his wife.
but that's what they're saying.
Do we get
And
Scarlett on?
Whoa,
the
buddy!
collab
I'm
that
just
nobody
saying,
asked for?
He
This
was
is getting
turned
even more disgusting
down
than I
by a
thought.
blacked.com hooker, according to them.
Oh.
Wait, did
And,
he try to pay her in coffee brand coffee?
Tried unsuccessfully.
Imagine trying to get a hooker and paying her with coffee
Yes,
brand
I
coffee.
didn't have to specify. He's batting below the Mendoza line, bitch.
Yeah, imagine the
She
quarter
has a
being
small
cockblocked by
dick.
Ethan Ralph.
He has a small packer.
Whoa, buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Here we have another person chiming in. You tried and failed to take away your critics' livelihoods, Jer. You don't get to apologize for spurging when people connect the dots with info you and your bull put online. Check yourself into a rehab program, for Christ's sake. And I agree
This
with
year's
that
only going to get worse for the
100%.
quarter.
Yep. Let me just respond to that.
Continuing on.
Look out. Go.
Here we have
He's such
the
a
clip
disgusting
that
looking
set
individual.
all of this into motion with Britney Venti as to why she did her expose stream on Jeremy the other day. And when Jeremy tries to say that it's about his wife's dignity and his wife's honor,
You don't care
just
about your
keep
wife,
in mind
Jeremy.
that he doesn't have kids with his wife and they're now in their 40s. But here he is saying he would give up everything he has in the world to be able to have children with Britney Venti.
Let me tell you this.
Right, let me just lower this.
Remember, it's
volume.
all about
Well,
the white
Venti,
race
I
as
would-
well.
the
hoes do either.
And she's
I would
black.
give everything I had to have babies with that girl.
The married man.
Even though all my kids look like sharks, I'm in. So tell me about the other two types of.
Does your wife know? Does your wife know the quartering we want to have with?
Oh yeah, I'm very open about it. She's
But he's not in an open relationship.
So-
it's
But
all
he's open
violent.
about
He goes
it.
to his wife and
It's
says,
all
"I want to
violent.
fuck this woman, but
He's
not
open
you."
about it, guys. He's gonna say here. Let's hear him. Let's hear him
Okay.
first.
cool with it.
She's cool with it. She's
Oh, yeah,
cool
I'm
really happy
with
open
him
about it.
Just wanna fuck
flirting
her.
and hooking up
Talking
with
about his
other
wife.
guys. that to me is the very definition of an open marriage. And you want to know what happened when I posted this clip as a reply to one of Quartering's tweets about how public celebrities should be shamed and stuff? He blocked me. And you got to wonder why. It's because it goes against his entire narrative about there not being an open marriage. Because right there, to everybody's face publicly, he said that his wife is okay with him pursuing other women and impregnating other women. Sounds pretty open to me, bud.
Okay.
Melanie Mac made a video called addressing this nothing burger.
Okay, we'll see.
Melanie Mac wants
good on you to co-sign it. Good on you to co-sign it.
Hang on, the girl who's always talking about saying the F slur on fucking we're being banned for our speech is now supporting this.
Yeah,
interesting.
Well, she has nothing
who
else.
uses as
I
a shield.
hope Johnny Junkers also supports that.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Yep.
So Jeremy then decides, even though
Mac.
he's got a policy against leaking DMs and it's evil to leak DMs, then decides to embarrass himself even more by leaking his full DMs with Britney Venti. He says, since we're leaking DMs, I'm going to share the whole thing. Not only did I reach out to you when you were going through a rough time, I apologize to you if you were offended. The thing is, Jeremy doesn't even realize that it's not Britney that he should be apologizing to. It's actually his wife that he should be apologizing to, more so than anybody else. Those comments are disgusting for a married man to make. He says, I have never been anything but kind to you. You did not tell me not to message you anywhere I saw. Well, you blocked her, you fucking degenerate. Like, I don't know. And then he unblocked her to send these DMs and then blocked her again. So we're going to have a look at these DMs up close. Let's go to the next slide.
There we go.
So he says, I have always tried to defend you. I literally have no idea where this baby in the belly thing is. If it was a cringe joke, I apologize. I'm not sure why you would turn so hard here. You can make whatever content you want. It's whatever, but like, you know, this shit is all bullshit. And if anyone knows what it's like to have fake shit spread about them, you do. Again, I have no idea about the baby in the belly stuff, whatever it is and what.
You said it, Jeremy.
He does know. He's seen the clips. The idea that he hasn't seen the clips is nonsense. But then he says that he's acting a little female coded lately.
Ooh.
But he has always had your back.
Gay.
It's just so weird that now you're willing to assume the absolute worst about me. Sorry about the block. Have a great week. I don't like.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, sorry I blocked you. I still want to impregnate you, dude.
He's so desperate to avoid getting exposed. He's so desperate. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So he says, I said I never saw that. He then apologizes for the DM, apologizing.
It's not
He's
like
apologizing for apologizing. He's a spineless jellyfish cock who shows his belly at the first sign of resistance. Then he says, these people are all snakes lying to you. I've never been anything but kind to this woman. And now she's pretending none of that happened for clicks. I was the loudest voice defending her against deplatforming during the Eliza Blue situation too. But I mean clicks, Jer. The lack of self-awareness. You're deplatforming us right now. And you're saying to her, I defended you while you were getting deplatformed? The reason Venti is taking our side, aside from all of the nice guy simpery and white knighting you may have done for her in the past, is because she knows that deplatforming is wrong, because she's faced it
99% of people know deplatforming is wrong.
You're so dumb.
Apparently.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Apology, brand apology.
And then Britney Venti, after Jer, he deletes his tweets because, again, he sobered up or realized it was a bad
look
idea.
At that. He deleted them.
He says, you defended me against Eliza Blue because she was trying to deplatform me. So, yeah, I'm going to speak up when I see you threatening to deplatform the Kino casino.
Right.
And that's the thing. He counts the things that he believes that people owe him.
Well, that's the whole thing, too, as well. A lot of these cows, they think, oh, if I do it, it's a great thing. If someone else does it, it's a horrible thing, and they should be getting rid of. Like, that's one of the requirements to be a cow.
Lifetime of loyalty.
No
That you're
self-awareness.
required to sweep and
Yeah,
defend
drama.
every bad thing they ever
going on,
do,
Snort Digital?
even if it's against your own personal principles and values. And that's just not the way the world works. Venti points out Quartering deleted his tweets, but luckily I expected this, so I made sure to screen cap it.
What a bitch to tweet and delete.
Here's a Britney Venti.
So,
Great stream she did,
here's-
by the way. Felting
yes.
Quartering. It was
She
amazing.
did a great stream,
was so
felting
good.
and
someone gave her
exposing Quartering.
$200.
But after
Pigeons are cute.
Quartering
Nice name.
demanded that DMs get leaked, proving things that Britney was saying,
Someone says fake-ass
Britney
Christian
did leak
grifter.
some DMs. Here we have Jeremy attempting to cheat on his wife with an e-girl. Let's have a look.
Back in 2021, now I don't remember if I knew he was married at this time or whatever when he said this.
He was married for like before this, like way
He's
before
been married
this.
since he was like 18 years
Yeah, they're
old,
like
from
high
what I
school
understand.
sweethearts.
He said that I'll probably cover this later today, but can you let me know if Jess is single? So Jess
Jesus
is
Christ.
my friend.
Why would a married man be interested in if another woman is single? Doesn't look good to me. And when you compile it with all of the
Especially when
other
you're known as the guy
examples
who
of
shits his
Quartering
pants all
being
the time, who
creepy
wants to fuck
and
you?
making sexual comments towards women, I don't think this is a joke. I don't think so. Not at all.
There was this whole thing with
Why
like
does
Rob
everyone
Russell.
hate the
He was
Quartering
trying
in the
to
first
use
place?
his connection. He
He's
kind
a
of pulled a
fake
Quartering. He
person.
dangled
He
the job in
sexually
front of my
harasses
friend
people.
Jessica's face.
He
And I
fakes
was like, "Get me a
his
date with Britney
attendance and support.
and I'll get you this job.
He treats
I'll
people
get you
like
this
shit. What?
connection."
He's
I
a
exposed him
hypocrite.
for that. So I'm
There's
pretty
a
sure
lot of
that was
things
the
I hate him
context
for.
to this. He was like, "He let me know if Jess is single. I have a hate crush on her. I'm sure you know that's a joke, but I'm compelled to say it." I think from thus far, from what we've seen, it's not been a joke. So this has been going on for a long time.
That's the you're dipping your toes.
Well, that's what happens is a lot of these people, especially DSP, PWR, Review Tech USA, they'll say it as a joke. No matter what it is, it'll be something really bad, something disgusting, and they'll say it as a joke. If it lands, oh, see guys, I'm serious. If it doesn't land, oh, it's just a joke. Don't worry about it, dude. I'm just joking around.
Over the years, come forward and expose
7
his
women have
behavior.
told her
Yeah,
in
I really
DMs.
think that that's
Been a creep to
necessary.
them.
And we'll cover
All
that
right,
for sure.
Here's Quartering asking for it to come out. Here's Quartering just melting down, by the way.
Yeah, because Snort Digital, he had this whole thing where he was a free speech warrior and saying how people are suppressing him and holding him down, not allowing him to say things. And the woke left is under attack, attacking his channel or something like that. Yeah, his channel is under attack from the woke left. And now he's trying to deplatform other people. Same thing he accused other people of doing.
Around him disagree with it. That's not how it works, Jeremy.
Oh
It's real
my-
creepy, nice guy energy, by the way.
Oh my god. After this, like I gotta.
Yeah, he's very similar to DSP, where he blames the algorithm, other creators of why he's failing. And it's hilarious.
Even
Creeper.
if they were begging you for help back in the day, it doesn't mean that you're allowed to do whatever you want and they have to defend you or they can't criticize you or make fun of you, Jeremy. Like, that's not what it means. It's crazy the way that you view things.
You can clip that.
Oh, they will. Especially when you say
When
clip
everyone was
something, they
talking about
will.
how this broad couldn't clean her own cat litter boxes and when they were getting deplatformed.
Oh,
I
so
stood up
wait.
for her,
So
and then-
wait. When gossip and rumors are spread about Jeremy, it's wrong. But when it's time for Britney Venti,
Is what Kino doing slander or no? No. They're basically taking clips of the Quartering, what he's admitting to doing online, and then making fun of that. So slander is making up lies. Kino's just taking that and joking about it. However, Quartering is taking that a step further and trying to deplatform them. He got their YouTube channels terminated for ban invasion, even though neither one of them is banned on YouTube, which opens him up for litigation. They could sue him for harassment, false reports on YouTube. Also, it could open them up to lost wages in the court system. And not only that, if YouTube says, oh, the Quarterin put out a false report, they could actually terminate the Quarterin's channel and all associated channels as well.
He only does things for clicks and money. So that must be what's motivating other people, and not that they're standing up against your deplatforming campaign because they don't want to get deplatformed themselves.
Yes, the hypocrisy.
Doesn't matter.
Zero self-awareness.
All right, okay. Let me add this real quick. I'm going to slide in a brand new tweet from a guy called LUS. Now, if you've seen his videos recently, he was talking about how like Jared did a bunch of stuff to him. Well, he has just tweeted.
Oh, we got more victims coming out.
Tweeted here. Ash, do you want to read this very
Let's have a
interesting
look.
tweet right here? Go ahead.
He says, yeah, Jeremy, remember when you struck other Magic the Gathering channels back in the day because you couldn't take the heat?
Ooh.
And now you've terminated Kino Casino clips. You've removed a man's income and left his family in need. Rumble, this is the guy who pushes the face of free speech. And again, I just want to say, like, I don't...
What's up with all the swinger talk? I don't have a problem there. It's their sex life, so I don't care about that. So, Jeremy put all that stuff out about his wife spending time, and they were joking around about it. Jeremy said, I don't care if they call me a cuck or make fun of me, as long as they don't talk about my wife. They never talked about his wife, but his ego couldn't handle that they were making fun of him being a cuck and all this other stuff. And he's always sexualized his wife on his channel. So they were just joking around about it, but his ego couldn't take it.
Pretend that pussy has me on.
What?
He won't, though.
Alex Jones?
He talks a big game, but he's got my fucking number. He won't bring me on because he knows exactly what he's doing.
I can't believe he's worse at this than DSP.
I don't know, like that Alex Jones is scared of this guy. Like,
Alex Jones.
Oh yeah. So Alex Jones is also speaking out about the Quarterin too.
Every woman in my life that I put a baby in her belly. Didn't you know that?
Right. So it's okay that he does sexual harassment because he sexually harasses every woman that he encounters.
He sexually harasses the people he pays as guests.
Friend of the show.
So that's Shoe on Head, you know, letting him know that it's wrong to deplatform. And he says, oh, Shoe, on the second part, I will never apologize to those fucking losers who circulate Photoshop disgusting pictures of my wife. We are not 18 years old anymore. Pretty sure you wouldn't have apologized to those people spreading fake nudes of you, would you? That's real polite of Jer, by the way, to bring up the nudes that were leaked of Shoe. That's real nice of him
disgusting.
there.
That's actually disgusting.
But you know, he wants to play the victim while he does this crybaby,
Alex Jones was
fucking
called him
disingenuous
that's
bullshit.
Porn, by the way.
You know how crazy that is? That Alex Jones, the guy who goes conspiracy theory about everything, is calling the Quarterin a crazy person. That's insane.
Yeah.
I said, this is the disgusting photo in question. One of the lamest and clearly fakest Photoshops of all time.
Yeah, that's pretty low effort.
I retweeted it
the left arm.
just to show the lengths you will go to play the victim.
Now, to be fair, I've done thumbnails like this for DSP.
You disrespect and cheat on your wife constantly in public. Are you gonna cry? He never responded to that because he knows that he's blown the fuck out. And this is the only image that we distributed, which I didn't even...
Oh, and you missed it earlier. They're talking about Scarlett Hampton, who is Ethan Ralph's fiance. She's a black porn star who's also a hooker, and she rejected the Quarterin after he tried to fuck her behind his wife's back, too.
From on high defense of her master and employer Quarterin.
Funny part is Alex Jones has been right at times. Well, a broken clock tells the right time twice a day.
The attacks and lies on him have increased rapidly. Satan the accuser is working through some filthy roaches. So we're not talking about how this show is the work of the devil and his demons and blah, 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 blah.
Meanwhile, they can criticize everyone they want. They can talk about everyone's wives and husbands.
It's just the craziest.
Well, imagine a black porn star who's also a hooker rejecting the Quarterin so she can fuck Ethan Ralph, who's a shit eater, like literal shit eater.
By the way, since his conversion to church and to Christ, he's been exposed looking at cuckold porn on his Twitter timeline.
Yep.
And he's still inviting this sex swinger.
And the funny thing is, too, so Jeremy did a review of the video game Cuckold Simulator 2026 or something like that.
It's all just a grift. And it's the most convenient timing it could be. Well, Charlie Kirk got shot, so I'm a Christian now.
Yeah.
It's like,
You're right.
You know, like
literally.
Listen, there are people who genuinely were shook up in their hearts and genuinely did convert to Christ.
Of course.
But with what we know about Jeremy and the way that he is and how...
Yeah, so Ethan Ralph likes to rim women. And there was one incident where he was eating a woman's butt and she wasn't clean. And his tongue got very dirty. That's all I'll say. He actually admitted that on DSP's Smart Guy shows too.
Are you actually retarded? Like, in all seriousness.
You were a preacher. You quote the Bible all the time.
Oh, man.
Do you want to
Anyway.
read some super chats starting?
Yeah, Melanie Mack is like that 16-year-old goth girl, but she's like 40 with a pound of makeup on her face, who uses Christianity as a shield, and she's very edgelordy. She's like 2009 mindset.
Before, but here we are. Holy
Don't worry, I'm not gonna be talking about Ethan Ralph in this. At least I don't think so.
Kong says it's over, guys. Benny Johnson supports the Ham Planet. Does he really? That's wild, bro. Free speech warriors out here. I don't know about that though.
Yeah, this whole
Jimmy
section
Gianni
is a
for
interesting
2000
place.
Kick says we got 13,000 in the casino and trending globally on Twitter. He literally has cemented himself into the pillars of LOLCOWs, aka the Chris.
Oh no, she is the exact same person she was in like 2009.
Regular customer man
She
says
grifts
it's
off
apology
everything.
brand apology. Is he really doing the review tech, Aerith, and says we're hacking him?
There we go. Like I said
I'm
earlier,
sorry, but like
just like
I'm
Review Tech in
technologically
2024.
illiterate, and Andy Worski is so retarded he can barely run OBS. Like, the idea that we're hacking anybody is so asinine and ridiculous on the face of it that...
You're right. It's like when I was accused.
She still does porn. Yes, Scarlett Hampton still does black porn, and she's also still being a hooker too.
813
Thank
says
you.
it's a crossover, bish. The harm for a gifted sub. Suffer for a rage quit, says the house always wins. We got Demon
Yeah, Jeremy is
Psychiatrist
so
for
fucked.
2,000 kicks.
He ruined his
I fear
entire
his
career
toilet
tonight.
will suffer the most. Oh, buddy,
This
the
is the
dirty
night that the
alcohol-induced
career of the
diarrhea
quarter
dumps from Jerry's dumper
dude. Oh.
are gonna destroy it. The porcelain's gonna be punished by Jer's pooper tonight, folks. Big Shot Lion
Oh,
for
and Jeremy's
10
always shitting his
subs as
pants,
well. Foodasnack says Billy Mitchell tweeted in support.
Yep.
All the heroes, executive outcomes for a pack it up as well. Lots of support from everybody tonight. So much support again for like 3 days, 3 shows in a row
What's
since
going on,
Jeremy did
Dreambird?
this.
How you doing?
The support has been unending.
Beyond.
Vera Dark has called this out and
Yeah,
said that
well,
this
this
is
is
bitch
pretty
behavior from Jeremy.
Look, I got the Vera Dark there.
Bitch behavior.
You know, saying
Mhm.
bitch behavior. She went ahead again under my video. Tweeted, "This is insane. Please restore their channel. This is the flagging
System
is being
being abused.
Yep. We got Ethan Van Sciver, our enemy, defending us here.
Well, someone said he lets a black guy fuck his wife and said this to a large credulous audience who laughed and spread it around. He found it to be intolerable and is reacting like this. Okay, he's
I took like a
defending
nap
Jer.
earlier.
Oh,
I
is
woke
he?
up and they were banned. It
He
was so
is.
crazy.
He's defending
Wow,
Jer.
Of course he is. I thought
Well,
he was
John Delaroz here though is coming out against the quartering.
Yeah,
So I
so
mean,
the
listen,
only
it
person
really
so
is
far that
coming
is
down to
Back
like
at the quartering has been
really
Melanie
the
Mack.
most pathetic
Melanie
people
Mack
online
is an
side with
employee
Jer. It's very
of
few people.
Quartering.
I'm actually-
People
So
like
she's going for the
Ricada,
action.
people
I
like
thought he
Ethan
fucking-
Van Sciver.
But look at this. Heel versus Babyface is
Another
tweeting
DSP
this out
detractor.
here.
Mhm.
Yeah, so thank you to Heel versus Babyface there. 148 retweets. Holy shit. We got Meme Copium, who's been covering this amazingly, fucking doing this.
Well, there's the tweet we looked at earlier.
Stardust has returned, and hers went pretty big, fucking too, with like 34 channels. Another one that had 80. We got Fake Wizard. I watched this guy on YouTube. He's a huge channel. He's had 100K subs. It's fucking a D-Day Cobra is back on this. Britney,
look at all the people that are supporting them against the quartering.
So it just continues and continues. The Streisand effect.
She's never done porn.
Like 13,000
She's done
live
cosplay,
viewers,
but not
our
porn.
largest audience, I think, ever for the program.
Yep.
So
Melanie Mac has
quartering
always
then
been like a
comes and
person.
says, "Thank you. I will release your paycheck to Melanie Mac." I mean, it's just full on mask off. You know,
There you
it's
go.
a joke, but
And I
it's
was
the
talking about
reality. The
Melanie
only
Mac with a
reason
paycheck.
Melanie defends this guy who has a sex swinging bull over at his house is because he signs her paychecks.
And nobody will
That's
ever-
what it is. That's what it comes down
Besides
to.
the quartering,
So,
hire Melanie
by the way, we
Mac.
got Azelgath for 10 subs.
Let's go. We had a lot today, folks.
No, Melanie Mac never
We're gonna
did
be
porn.
fucking bending
She did,
this
like, cosplay
motherfucker
and stuff.
over nonstop. So strap in, folks.
I mean, I can't believe he
I think
said
she has
this.
like a bikini
He's
pics up,
sorry
but
to
no porn.
report, I do not, in fact, have a Jewish bull. The moment
That's a
that
lie.
you have to say the sentence that you do not, in fact, have a Jewish bull, you already lost. But you do, in fact, have a Jewish bull. You have a gentleman, Adam Sellers, of
And it's gonna be
Jewish
funny,
descent,
when
who is
Melanie
involved
Mac
in the bull community.
no longer
he
working with the
cuckolds other
quartering,
men,
all the stories that are
and he
gonna come
comes
out.
over to your house and has been your friend for 10 years. So yes, you do have a Jewish bull. What's actually up for debate is whether or not your Jewish bull actually fucks your wife. And with the way that you're
probably does.
overreacting and pissing your pants and flagging things down, people are starting to suspect there may be some truth to that. He says that he doesn't have any prior or current employees under NDA,
And the other thing too,
and
so
all his
Snort
female
Digital,
coworkers
the
love
quartering
working
one
together,
time
and they're
got
all
pissed
friends.
that his wife
and
went out to
everything
pizza with
you
another
see in
guy.
here isn't
He got
true, or
drunk
it's
in his
purposely
basement and
warped.
pissed all
Even
over the
though in
floor.
his apology he admitted that most of the things that we cover are things that he has said himself, like him pooping his pants or pissing on his basement floor. So,
he's shit his pants
continuing,
multiple times.
here he is talking to Josh, and we're just going to call this lie out for what it is. He says that he honestly didn't know about his friend and his shit. He hasn't talked to him since, and he had no idea he was such a degen. But on his stream last night, Jeremy revealed that he's still friends with the fellow and will be having him over to his house for darts. Let's have a look at this now.
Hopefully that's better.
Ooh. This one?
Oh, actually, the bull is still in the Discord server, by the way. He's still.
Well, I thought
he's
told,
still there.
I thought he told that to Josh that he was a degenerate F-slur.
But he's still in the Discord server, and here he is.
Oh, so this is the one we couldn't hear earlier.
Darts with the bull. I wonder what that means.
But this clip is like not even. His stream was so low.
Is Adam coming over today? No, we have darts probably next week.
Yeah, that's hard to hear it.
Sorry, it's very low. I boosted it in my version. Don't worry.
Somebody asked him, "Is Adam coming over today?" And he said, "No, not today, but we have darts next week."
Yeah.
So he's not disassociating
And
from
we have a
Adam.
cleaner
He's still gonna have him come over and fuck his wife. Don't worry.
Jer, maybe you should listen to Melanie Mac here when she reads the Bible about how you can't associate with sexual degenerates like Adam. Here comes Mel reading the Bible, Jer.
In verse
Of
11,
course,
it
using
says, "I meant
religion
that
as a
you
shield
are
again."
Not to associate. Don't associate at all with anyone who claims to be a believer yet indulges in sexual sin, or is greedy,
That's
or
the
worships
quartering.
idols, or is abusive, or is a drunkard, or cheats people.
But you're
Don't
doing that,
even
Melanie, for a
eat
paycheck. You're doing it for the money.
such people.
Hambly
Now, how many
regularly
times
gets
do you
drunk.
see, like,
Mel, are you
activist-
gonna follow your own advice about that? That you wouldn't eat a meal with Jared, because he's an open alcoholic. Like he's an open.
Well, it also
drunkard.
says in the Bible you shouldn't
I'm
have all
just
those
saying.
tattoos, but you
Just
still
saying.
do.
Our
Even though I have
churches,
nothing
for
against
example,
tattoos.
How many times do you see, okay, here you have this couple in church that are living together and fornicating with each other, but they are not married? What does the Bible tell us?
Well, what does the Bible say about a guy who tries to get a hooker that's a black porn star to fuck behind his wife's back?
To be actively avoided. And I know it sounds harsh,
But this.
By the way, we got Rubber Net for 50 subs.
Oh my god, look at that foot.
By the way, like, is Jer gonna be okay? Like, look at how swollen his feet are, buddy. Like,
You know what that is? That's gout right there. That's just like DSP's gout.
man, he's in right
Oh my
shape,
god.
dude. Is he gonna
You can
die?
see it still.
Oh, that is horribly
Holy
shaped.
So thanks, Rubber Net,
dude.
and Seed Sneedson for a sub too. No, he's gonna die. Like, this is crazy. Look at
Oh,
this.
we saw
here
that
we
earlier.
have, it's all coming together to form Feltron. The cockness of Ian Jamha. The smugness of Nick Rekieta.
Yeah.
The flaggetry.
And what it doesn't have is there's a side angle of that picture. So it's actually purple and it looks like it's full of water, like liquid.
That you can see in the next slide.
Look at DSP in the bottom right corner with his Sonic hat on.
Oh, we got welcome to Feltron for 10 subs.
Thank you. Welcome.
Well, a lot of cows, they don't have that self-awareness to them.
I bet.
He's right. He just
You
shouted us
want
out.
to shout? You want to shout out some of the stuff? I'm going to use the washroom quickly.
Yes.
I'm going to be right
No
back,
problem.
and then we're going to get into Quartering's insane drunken meltdown stream from last
yesterday.
night. One of the funniest streams I've ever seen, where he's basically fully become Dark Side Phil. So you're not going to.
Oh,
want
awesome. I think
I'll
that's
be
the
right
kick
back.
stream too.
Sounds good, buddy. Guys, thank you so much for
Yeah, I believe they're talking about the kick stream where he started banning everyone.
big support. I'm trying to like respond to DMs and get things in order here and trying to figure things out, guys. Thank you. A bunch of YouTubers have reached out to their YouTube managers and people are adding to
Yeah, Jeremy is so
YouTube.
fucked.
Really, really appreciate that, guys. Like, the support is just overwhelming. Again,
Because once they figure out,
for me and Ash, we have this platform.
once they figure out that Jeremy did all these false reports, he is fucked. His channel could be fucked. All his separate channels could be fucked. Everything about his career will be fucked. I don't like Bible thumpers. It makes me irritated when they push their religion down your throat. Like, there's nothing wrong with being religious, but when they are morally superior and they say, you have to do this, you have to do that, how dare you not do this or that? I can't stand that.
Was as careful as you could be with TOS. There was no strikes on our account. Our account was clean, and it just poof, vanished. My Warski account that was unbanned 6 months ago, no strikes on it, poof, vanished. And then he goes, I'm gonna speak to my non-Pajit YouTube manager, and I'm gonna have them removed off of YouTube. Got my Warski thing banned, and then got our clip channel banned. But luckily, we still
using the
have
Bible to make
the
themselves
fucking,
feel better
you know,
than
the
other people
audience
is
here.
bad.
Well, we still
fucking
have
kick.
the audience's support, and as long as we have your support, no matter where we end up having to go, I don't think that Kick will ever cave to
Oh,
the
yeah, she's
cuckold
definitely a
Hambley's
hypocrite.
demands.
Definitely
But if
not.
they do, whether it's Rumble, whether it's Party, whether it's Robot Stream,
No, it'd be really funny if they went on Rumble, outperformed Jeremy, and took over his spot with the contract. That would be so hilarious.
I'll let you know where we're going to be, because this really is an unprecedented level of flaggetry. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen it get this fucking
Yeah, there's
crazy.
no way they come back, or the
be
quartering
honest.
comes back
Monday
from this.
Matt, beyond anyone who flagged, beyond anyone who tried to deplatforming, this is beyond a leftist. Guys,
By the
think
way,
of
we
that.
got Proxy for me for 25 subs, and Rex Racer
Jeremy wishes he could
for
get
10
that kind of support.
subs as well. Big support. But let's get into this Hambley
Yeah, he's
stream
proper
from
fucked.
last night.
Oh,
I believe this is the
boy.
kick stream right here.
Was getting cooked bad.
Is it here?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's
we have a few
quickly.
other things. We have a few other things.
We have a couple other things. Here he was going on a blocking spree.
Oh, of course.
He
Of course,
ended
getting rid
up,
of criticism.
Blocking Jaden McNeil. He ended up blocking me.
Yeah, there's your
he ended up
victory.
blocking Steve
Campion.
Campion. as
One of the nicest
well.
people, too.
Yep.
And, you know, Yellow Flash, you know, worked with the Quartering and, you know, had him on his show, and he was on Quartering's show. But even Yellow Flash wasn't supportive of quartering, tweeting out the quartering's history of
Whoa,
degeneracy
buddy.
exposed, going, "Whoa, buddy." Then quartering came in. Or he goes, "Seriously?" He couldn't even believe it because he doesn't believe that.
Yeah, and Jeremy's one of those people who thinks, okay, so no matter what I do, if we're partners, if we're friends, you have to back me up no matter what I do or say. And Jeremy, no one in this world owes you blind loyalty. If you fuck up, it's on your friends to tell you you fucked up.
Flash, Yellow Flash, saying Jer is a false
Wow.
flagging scumbag. You became everything you hated. Now let's get into his drunken stream.
Okay, first of all, we'll start with the
First
Rumble
of all,
side.
we start off with the title. He misspelled Baldur's
Oh no, this is on Rumble.
He's drunk. You look at the like-dislike ratio. He got ratio
Wow.
big time on his home turf. This is supposed to be
this is
his
Rumble.
massive platform with all of his supporters, but he was absolutely dominated in the like-dislike ratio and even more brutally dominated in terms of the chat itself.
Jesus
There's a
Christ.
zoomed in like-dislike ratio. Here's a night. So Mersh,
Oh, he actually got $2.
was
Let's
stream
go, Mersh.
sniping him and sent this one in for Jared.
He probably has smelled her
How
chair.
many times have you
Sick
smelled
bastard.
Melanie Mac's chair? Be honest, he didn't respond to that.
The sick bastard probably did.
Stream was called "The House Always Wins." Shout out to Mersh.
Whoa,
Mersh Nightwave Radio.
buddy.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Here's quartering's meltdown.
1 hour. This
Buckle
is 1 hour
up. This is
from
going
a
to be a lot of
6-hour
fun.
stream.
This is going to be a lot of fun. Like, we're going to laugh. We're going to laugh at this fucking.
And it's funny how we went from
Holy-
a chat full of bots, the Goiteren, to a chat full of trolls.
I could have downloaded it, but the chat is about 78% of the content.
Oh, so this one here is on
It
Kick.
is amazing. So here's what happened. He fires up his stream on YouTube and Rumble. Little does he know, he also fired it up on Kick. So as he's banning everyone and seething, he doesn't even know he's live on Kick. So the
Oh, that's
entire
hilarious.
chat on Kick is A-logging him for an hour. For like, sorry, 4.5 hours.
You should go on
before
DSP
he
show and
realizes-
clear your name. Yeah, okay.
So the
Oh,
entire
no.
chat is against him the entire time until he realized and put it for sub mode only. So here
And then
we go.
immediately when he did that, not one more chat came in for the rest of the fucking night. He had actually no organic support on Kick. No viewers
think,
on Kick at all.
Snort Digital,
But
I
for
think there's some
reason, he
Photoshop
believes
ones,
that
like some
they're gonna
fake
ban us
pictures of
here in
Melanie Mac.
exchange for him, who
Because
has
I think
no
some people have put like
engagement and
fake
no
pictures of her
organic
out there.
support. And by the way, the way how effortlessly his chat was just completely taken over and dominated shows to me that he has no actual.
Because I remember
organic
PWR showed
engagement.
like fake
And by
pictures
the
of
way,
Melanie Mac on
his
his
viewer
stream
count was
a couple
only
weeks
like
ago.
400, and yet before people showed up, it was moving at least as fast, if not faster, than when he has like 20,000 or 30,000.
Yeah, supposedly 30,000.
So we all know that his engagement on Rumble is fucking bullshit. We all know.
Yeah, it's all
We've
bots.
always known.
Someone said higher or lower the DSP in support. 98%
there was no support.
lower than DSP.
There was,
That is
I
sad.
don't think he
It
came
was
even
negative
close
money.
to any any donos he got were
Zero.
fucking troll donos. Like he got
Oh, yeah,
$2 for
nah,
merch.
no, $4 for
He-
merch.
At best, I think he made like 30 fucking bucks in troll
Wow.
donos.
When you're getting
Like,
out
He banned
performed by
Mersh from
DSP, you know
Rumble.
something's bad.
Mersh donated. I don't care what the haters are saying, but I think you're handling this very well. And then Mersh got banned.
tough.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. Here's another account. Well, what about your other account?
Wait. Let me do something. I'm going to raise desktop audio, lower your audio so everyone can hear this a lot
So
more clearer.
again, he's immediately doing what he said he wouldn't do earlier when he promised he wouldn't address it anymore.
Yes.
He is once again addressing the situation.
So he was streaming for like 15 minutes, but nothing really happened. And then he immediately just went into this rant. That's where he started seething.
You show him that and they're like, well, what about an account I haven't even mentioned?
Yeah,
It
he's
never
very
ends
DSP max.
because they're fucking losers in life. And
And the funny thing is, so DSP had one of the softest interviews ever, and it was with the Quarterin too.
Other than them, and it's only because these
Usually I say
people are
don't give money
losers
even
that
if you're
they're
trolling, but
making
that was
fun of
funny.
your
Yes.
pathetic behavior. It really is like LOLCOW playbook.
You're looking at
101,
videos.
DSP 101.
I actually feel bad for them. What, that we laugh at you being a cock, you fucking bum?
Yeah, you felt so bad for them that you flagged their channels.
Called Tardcast.
Yeah, no life losers.
How about you enunciate what you say? This guy, you're a fucking retard, dude.
We're not looking for any co-hosts currently.
Yeah,
but
they
I
use the
appreciate
same
you.
verbiage.
Grouch's anti-Spurg feed thanks, and Cock Trooper leads says, "Hey, dude, I'm in Australia. Anyway, I can order your coffee." We're gonna get it to Australia and Canada.
Yeah, good luck
I
with
don't
that.
think that that's a genuine supporter. That's just somebody baiting Jer. You know, it's like, oh, I really wish I could order the coffee, bud, but I'm in Australia. So,
Someone
like,
says
can
no
you
load,
just-"
life loser, mouth
Now, I
jeweler,
want you all to hear
act.
this and
That's
remember
awesome.
it for later in the stream, okay?
And his name is
Right now,
Edward
we're
Sayer.
Trying to just maximize our efficiency right now between tariffs and Amazon's ridiculous 30% fee. Like,
You went to Amazon.
right now, we're just hanging on.
But he also says
We're just
everything's made in America,
They're
but why
just
would you have tariffs on
hanging
it?
on. So his excuse as to why he can't get coffee to Australia or Canada is that they're just barely hanging on.
What's going on,
the
Agent
coffee
Proper?
company. Now,
Yeah,
people
sorry,
might
I
be
didn't get
skeptical
to
about it if
watch
you've
the
been
video
watching the show
today.
for a
I'm gonna
while,
do it on
because
another
Jeremy
day.
was showing
This
us
whole thing
millions
with
and
Kino
millions of
Casino
dollars
just blew
worth of
up.
sales.
But I will watch
So
the
I'm
video on
surprised that this
another stream though.
multi-million-dollar
Thank you for
operation is just
engagement though, dude.
barely hanging on, but he's gonna contradict this later on in the stream. So just remember this.
When most of these other fly-by-night coffee companies have all but closed up, name of the game right now is
Well,
to
the tariffs
survive.
would be
Now
to
remember,
import from Australia
so
to
does
the
that
US.
sound like a coffee company that's killing it? We're growing every month.
There would be taxes,
every
but
year,
I don't think there would be
30%,
as much tariffs on it.
Is that? No. Remember that for about 75% into this video, okay? Wait, we're surviving.
Yeah, it
Imagine
is
that's your company.
incredibly
We're trying to
satisfying shitting on
survive.
Jer.
Well, it depends, right? When he's making excuses on why he can't deliver on his promises, like the facial scrub or the new office.
I still can't believe he's
or
on Kick.
Delivering
He's getting trolled so bad.
internationally. It's we're just a small company that's hanging on by a thread. But then when people are like, "Are you broke? Are you struggling financially?" He's like, "I have millions of dollars in revenue.
That's just like DSP.
I'm highly successful. How dare you?"
When DSP says, "I'm not poor, I'm good, I make all this money," and then all of a sudden he plays Street Fighter and DSP goes, "Come on, let's go, support the fucking stream, let's go, support this goddamn stream." Just like Jeremy here.
Possibly imagine.
It's crazier.
Is
By the
Jeremy
way,
live?
update
I don't
here
think
on
so.
the road to Ralph,
I think this is
being
it
married.
from
Him
yesterday.
and Scarlett had a fight and they almost
No!
battled and they ended the
It's
stream.
gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. The marriage is still gonna happen.
Yeah, that Ethan Ralph Scarlet thing, it's gonna end in like an injury or a death. I know it.
If the coffee was cheaper, I'd buy. I get it. I get it.
Oh, by the way, he went off camera like 10 times and look at these fucking comments here.
If I was
The
selling
Quarterin
garbage
is wrong.
dropship
I looked it
Do a
up.
fire
Food
sale
to US
drunk.
to
I'll get
Australia
that paid
has zero
$6 for.
tariffs. There you
Just
go.
hanging on.
Imagine that.
Surviving, but
The
not
Quarterin lied.
thriving.
What a surprise.
Vodka and water,
DSP maxing.
Jer's favorite. Dark side Jer with a chill, positive stream with a party-like atmosphere.
Laughing my ass off. The coffee is going to Australia and Canada.
Look at his viewership.
52 viewers
Jesus,
on
even
Kick.
PWR
And he has,
gets
like,
more than that.
500
I'm
on
sure they're
Rumble.
gonna
Also, I
ban
want
us
to point
for-
out, he's playing Baldur's Gate 3. If you look at the bottom left here, he put it under Battlefield 6. So, yeah, he already fucked himself there.
Let's go.
For 12.
He put the wrong
But we
game
roast our own
title.
stuff, so I can't. Like, I literally make $1 a bag.
It makes $1 a bag.
That's what he's been saying, but then he said
$3 a month ago.
it was $3 to $5 a bag. Well, there's a big difference between $3 and $5 on your margins. And an even bigger difference between.
But it's weird because he charges like $80 or $90 for his coffee, but he makes $1 every coffee bag. That makes no sense.
Constantly, which is why we were calling for a financial audit so that his fans can actually know, is he really this rich or is he actually struggling and broke? Because he has to pick a lane on
He's
that.
both, apparently, just like
Eventually.
DSP.
It can't be both all the
Schrodinger's
time.
beggar.
By the way, we got Ramsos85.
He's
for
poor when the
10
money's down.
subs, and
When the money's up, he's
Profilio for
successful.
10 subs
Big
as well.
support. Let's go.
That's what I make. $1.
That's a lie.
$1.
Like $1 a bag is what I make.
You're a millionaire, sir.
Can't make it any cheaper. Yep, that's all I make. $1 to $2 a bag.
Oh,
$5
first it was
bag, I'm
$1, now it's $2.
Is it $1 or is it $2? Because there's a big difference.
Yeah, 'cause
in
the story keeps
margin
changing.
between $1 and $2. And this
More
guy Marshall
true.
was didn't you say it was $2 to $3?
Yeah, it's always changing.
It's constantly changing.
And that's how you can tell someone's lying if they keep saying the same story, but the details keep changing.
Cry from 10K. Well, yeah, I mean, it's an unplanned stream playing video games on a date and time which I'm not normally live. I don't, I think you should really be considering the fact that you're here.
Cope. Oh, here it is,
And,
right? This is the old DSP excuse where he calls his own viewers losers and stuff. What, you're watching
That's a brave
this?
strategy.
Well, then you must be a loser.
Yeah,
you
a broke
must
boy.
not have a life then if you're watching this. Straight out of Darkside Phil's playbook. What he says to his detractors. This is amazing. The
Yeah, you're all
quartering
broke, you
speed
melt you the
run,
morons.
His transformation into becoming a LOLCOW. Like, it's complete. With this stream he did last night, he fully cemented himself as like the next DSP level LOLCOW. When you see him go full Janny mode and start banning everybody, and as he bans people, he shouts them out by name and goes bye in the gayest way imaginable, you will realize he has become actually just like Phil, if not worse. He's somehow even gayer about it than Phil, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, DSP is
What that says
majorly
about
gay.
you and how sad your Thursday night is. Like the fact that you're
So,
here
it's-
whining about.
Somebody's Thursday night is sad because they're watching you. You know? What a cell
Yeah,
phone,
what a loser
buddy.
watching me
What a
while I play
cell
this game.
phone.
What does that say about you? You're
We
watching
got
me.
Junior Bacon Sneedburger.
I can't imagine that.
for
Him just saying to his
5
chat,
subs.
"You're all losers
Yeah,
for
of
watching me
course.
on this
Well,
night."
To all the
Like,
new
you're playing the
followers,
game,
Monday,
dude.
Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 p.m. when we start our show every single Eastern. So, you know.
That says a lot more about you, bro.
Oh man, how dare you watch and make fun and have a good time with all the people in chat?
I know, right?
Shitting on you and making you seethe.
Can you walk me through the roasting process?
Yeah, he is
Here.
DSP.
Well, I have a roast master.
And look at someone says he's
Yeah.
DSP
No,
Maxon.
Listen, bro, this is crazy, bro. You can tell he hesitated because there is no actual process because it's all drop ship crap from Mill Creek, buddy. You know, we all know, Jer. We know.
Penn Sylvester for 5 subs, and Sean Sandwich Sundry for a sub, and
And
Ross Sauce
Bro for 10 subs.
Big support. Thank you so much, guys. Everyone, thank
You know what I
thank
mean?
you.
Like,
look
I
at-
don't roast the beans
if
myself.
you look at the top right
I pay
here,
somebody like a
so
paid
look at
roast
his
master
top
to handle that.
supporters.
Oh yeah.
One
knows
that's
sub,
modded views.
one sub,
Imagine.
one sub. That is
It
sad
is
for the
true,
quarter,
though.
who has like 30,000 viewers
Chat
apparently.
moves like
You know,
before we're even live. By the way.
It's crazy how slow his chat is on a live stream that he says is.
Oh, I know
always
what this
above
one is. This one
10,000
right
followers
here
every
is
day.
the Jingle
yeah.
Jamble.
Yeah,
That's
somehow it
PWR
moves
right
as
there,
though there's only
shaking
300
a
or
cup,
400 people
asking for
there.
tips.
It's funny that, but sure, Jer, it's definitely totally legitimate your viewership, bro.
The roast bowl? He's got the roast bowl in the factory. AVNGL for 10 subs. We got the mental midget reel for 5 subs. Let's fucking go, guys.
Imagine for a second.
Looking
This
for a
guy's-
game to
by the way,
capture.
he spirals. Like it starts out a bit
Oh, yeah.
slow. As it goes,
Towards
He
the
still
end
has
of it,
Battlefield
he just
6,
goes
by the way,
completely off the
as his
deep end.
game there.
It's quite fantastic.
yeah, he's like the Joker.
I like how he put talk show. This is definitely not a talk show for him.
Imagine. saying I bought my views at 400 viewers is
Well, see, I think the difference is that this stream wasn't actually botted.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, or let's
Well, it'd be pretty sad if he botted for 54 viewers.
Not bots at all. It's actually just that quartering stream is on the Rumble homepage, and so it counts everybody who's on the Rumble homepage as a viewer. But
Yeah,
that
artificial
doesn't mean
boost.
that they're actually actively engaged with your content, that they're supporting it, that they're in the chat. We know that they're not because we see the chat speed and it doesn't line up with having 10 or 20 or 30, or in some cases, this guy has claimed to have as many as 70,000 live viewers in there. It just doesn't add up, Jer. And so when we see this viewership of about 400 people and the chat moving about at the same speed as it normally does, if not actually faster, because there's now a bunch of trolls in there, we can only conclude that the actual viewership is a lot lower than you claim that it is.
Yeah, so if he didn't have those trolls, without bots, he'd probably be like 20 to 30 viewers.
No,
How is it a cope?
so real.
He's coping.
Here's something else.
Holy.
Say you have 35,000 people watching and make $0 in donations.
Which he probably has.
What YouTuber?
That's the thing. If you have, 10,000 or 15,000 regular viewers, as he claims to have,
Yeah.
how can your show not be profitable? He showed his Rumble dashboard, and I believe he only had 100 and something members.
Yeah.
That was it.
148.
He had, I think, 100, somewhere from.
Yeah, when you have 30,000 and you have 100 members, that's very suspicious right there.
The 4
I'm
million
sorry.
sub channel?
I'm sorry. And he was showing his revenue that he was making less than $2,000 a month on Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very sus
So
right there.
there's no live stream in the world that organically gets a real 10 to 15,000 live viewers that's making less than $2,000 a month. I'm sorry. It's just not fucking happening, Jeremy. It's just not.
Look at this. He leaves. Look at this, Ash. He leaves.
Oh, he just does the DSP thing, just a chair stream right there.
4,000% speed, by the way. No music, no.
Just
be
gives
right
him
back.
That's just like DSP again.
On chair react. Rumble's money well
Excellent
spent on this.
stream, Jer, you drinking again?
10 minutes until the Britney Venti stream, and that's when he really starts spiraling because he's really lost control of the narrative.
He really hates women for some reason too, especially Britney, who he wants to impregnate.
So I'm recording this. I was. Okay. Look at this. 4,000%.
Well, I don't know. I found the dongle for it.
Okay.
Oh
I found the dongle for the controller.
Oh my god, you should have this prepared before the stream.
He's cranking one off. Look at this. Another 5,000% speed.
Oh my god, he wastes more time than Phil.
This was your stream. How you
We're
started.
good.
Look at him.
It's loading.
30 minutes to play the game. 40.
I never understood this. If you're a streamer, especially for games, a lot of the stuff, the technical stuff, you should have worked out before you start the stream. So that way you can just jump into it and not waste people's time.
I love this person asking, why did Jer post BWNO porn on Twitter?
What the hell is BWO?
And his Rumble chat
that's
was
worse than
just as
DSP.
equally ruthless to him. It was a rough.
At least DSP downloads the games before the stream.
All night.
So Kino Casino is actually done. No, they are done right now, temporarily at least, on YouTube, just not on Kick. But Jeremy said, after the YouTube stuff, he's going after their Kick, which, good luck with that.
I think it's just power. It's not connected to the computer.
You can't plug in a controller.
You can't figure out how to work.
Oh yeah, I have no doubt. They're going to get that overturned, and they're going to be right back on YouTube. And they're going to celebrate, and it would be so hilarious. I keep saying this. It'd be hilarious if the quartering gets taken down because of his false reports.
We all know, Jer. We all know you're getting inebriated, bro. Come on.
Well, that's the funny part. He's always drunk.
Watch this. Look at this chat.
Where's his camera?
Lots of loading went into your wife, someone said.
Wow.
Whoa.
Well, buddy.
Venti, that was a full minute of dead hair. Look at it, he's back.
Unfamiliar lands. Head to the cabin.
Is he not blackout right now?
Oh, he plays just like Phil, where he goes, head to the cabin.
What's the webcam
I'm going to the
turning on
cabin
and
now.
off?
I'm on the road.
Question?
I'm walking on the road.
Last time that
I'm on my
happened
way
was
to the
during
cabin.
Card opening stream, remember?
Oh yeah.
He's like, I don't know what's happening, guys. The webcam just keeps turning off, and he just got progressively more slurring with his speech and more unhinged with his comments.
Like, he should just go
you could
all out
hear
and just
him
start
open
drinking
the
on
bottle
stream.
of liquor off camera. Holy.
Let me move my chats around here.
Okay.
Wouldn't want to miss anybody in the chat.
What happened with Britney? I'd impregnate
he's
Britney
got the
too.
Rumble chat, so
Well,
you
he
all
was
know.
sexually
He
harassing
doesn't
her,
know the kick chat
trying to fuck
exists
her
right
and her
now.
friends behind
He's
his
on the
wife's
Rumble
back.
chat.
Weird.
And Britney was not having it,
And now
so he
sees the
started
chat.
stalking her in
He's almost having a
DMs,
reactor stream. No, why would
resulting
I?
in
Who
being
gives a
blocked.
fuck?
You do.
And then he demanded to know why she blocked him.
Little bit of salt there, eh, Jer?
You want me to hold it?
He's all about the white race,
Oh, shit.
but he wants to have babies with a black girl. Make that make sense.
Do you remember when RTU started playing,
Reactor
right?
stream. No, why would I?
The
Who gives a
first,
fuck?
the first.
It
You
was
want me
the
to hold it?
exact
Look.
same failure. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, that is right.
This is
RTU
what we're
and DSP
gonna see
both had
happen
troubles
on
at
the
this part.
internet in the coming days. It's just everybody coming together to mog and mob Jer. Bro, he's losing on the tutorial area, bro.
I can't believe he's worse than DSP at this game.
I have some bad news for all of you. DSP and RTU actually beat quartering in the tutorial area. Watch
That is
this.
sad.
In this part, RTU made it by fine. DSP
Like, it's
made
one
it by
thing to be
fine.
worse than
Hold
DSP, but
LB
when you're
and
worse than
hold R1
RTU at a
and
video
shine
game,
the
that's
light.
even worse.
Look how long this takes. Ash, watch this. It's fast forward.
Okay.
5,000%.
Jesus
What is he
Christ.
doing?
You're supposed to flash the light and he just can't figure it out. 25
He drinks like
minutes.
DSP,
No,
he
it's
does.
not even a
He gets
potty.
drunk every day and night and pisses in his basement floor.
Figure out how to use blinding flash to focus light on the device.
Yeah, he says he
What
pisses on his
that he
basement
wasn't
floor because it has a
falling down
drain.
completely on his face and a puddle of puke on the floor. That level of drunk.
Oh, by the
Or
way, he's down to
actually
48
just
viewers now, by the way.
Retarded and he is just getting his buzz
Still
on
has it
lips.
under Battlefield 6.
That's brutal, bro.
He turned a non-puzzle into a puzzle. Oh, drawers for 20 subs.
Well, that's what he does with his channel and with his life. Like, he could have just kept on keeping on, just doing his stream and his videos. But instead,
the smell.
he turns it all into a puzzle. He turns it all into a nightmare, quagmire disaster for himself. I just can't believe it.
It's beyond. Your drawers there for the 20 subs there. Appreciate you, man. And Juna Main for 5 subs. JG Toasty for 5 subs. Let's fucking go. And Delta 169 for 5 subs.
Pointing it at.
I'll read the
Yeah.
ones later. Okay, guys?
He pissed
Pointing it
in
at
his
that.
basement on the ground because it had a drain. In response, being him being mad at his
Oh, what's
wife
this?
going to have
Okay.
pizza with another man. I know that's a crazy thing to say.
A non-puzzle.
That's,
there we go.
That's, I have to grab some more water, but that's.
Oh!
Oh, some water.
Water.
Sure.
Yeah.
Water and
Jared
vodka.
just loves his water. Do you remember on the last stream we covered this, where he was saying that his drinks are mostly water because it was 4 shots vodka and 5 shots water? I didn't
vodka
know of
just,
anybody
it looks like
before
water,
that who
just
measured
saying.
water in shots, but that's old Jer for you. By the way, we
Jared,
got
Jared.
Rex Racer for 5 subs, Drawers for 20 subs, we shouted out, and Wanamain for 5 subs, JJ Toasty for 5 subs, and
Look
Wanamain
at some of the
for
chat
a
he
Pack It
submitted
Up,
to the Ralph
Delta
Mail.
169
Ralph
for
Mail.
5 subs,
Oh,
Shiny
Gamergate
Tinfoil for
2.0.
5 subs, that one guy for 5
Dude,
subs,
Jer is
BM
really
Rambo
tweaking
for
what's
10
going
subs,
on.
The
He's
Mental Midget
mushmouth.
Real for 5 subs,
Probably better than
AVNGL for
Jude
10
Sargers.
I was on
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Holy,
Yeah, I read
buddy.
those lines from down there. Yeah, okay. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, pizza meant that like his wife's getting fucked by another dude.
What's this? He's reading chat.
Dead air alert.
That
And the
appears
funny
to be-
thing
we're just
is,
trying to figure out all the
he's the one
controller
that told
stuff, so-
people he pissed on his basement floor.
Oh.
Nobody found that out. He told people.
More dead
You
air.
know
You
what's
could not get
crazy
that
is-
information out of me if he
I
tortured
feel like
me.
my video looks better with the overhead lights on.
Oh my god, who fucking cares, Phil? I called him Phil.
Alex invited me to
Who the
debate his
fuck
show
cares,
on
Jared?
Friday, and they never responded.
Greetings to you. I hear some folk fry their meat in oil. It's a queer way to cook, isn't it?
It is queer.
Foreign cuisine will never
What?
cease to
Queer.
Look at him. He's just standing.
Talk
He's
every
gay.
orange blip on your map. Well, I have a question mark in here.
Oh my god, he's more boring than Phil.
Why he thought that this was a good idea to fire up a game stream in the wake of all of this, but he did, and it was fantastic. By the way, we got Kino Bambino for 5 subs.
Let's go.
What do you want?
Watch this.
I could go back on anytime I want. The
Oh,
invitation is open.
right,
It's
mate.
just
Oh yeah, Tim. Does Tim allow people who fucking flag
But the Quarterin
like a little
hates Tim
bitch
Pool.
who false flag and talk to their YouTube manager? and
I
all-
really don't think that Tim would agree with what Quartering has done.
Yeah,
and
I
he better
wonder.
hope that Tim doesn't catch wind of it or say anything about
Yeah.
it.
I wonder
'Cause
if
at
Tim
that
Pool
What's
will
with the
figure this
DSP
out.
fans
Yeah.
pissing on the floor?
obsession that Jared
Oh yeah,
has
that's
with Tim, like the spiral.
Gamer
would
Stevie.
be
He pissed on the floor on his
legendary
live
if
stream
Tim
and said,
weighed in.
"I'm an animal. I'm like
Yeah,
a fucking
Tim
animal."
Pool,
Started
like,
pissing
you
all
see
over his
this,
carpet.
bro, like,
Not his floor,
evidence
his
is there
carpet.
of him
So the
flagging us
piss
and
was like
being happy about it.
stained right into his
you know, you
carpet.
have to shit out
And then he
15
said,
videos a
"Oh,
day.
my
It's hard.
dad
Happy
will,
birthday, brother.
will
Don't spend
clean it
all
up."
in one place.
Imagine
True America,
your
thank
adult
you.
son pisses on the carpet
He has
like
to
an
by the
animal,
way,
and then you have to
calls
come
his
home and clean
videos,
it.
He has to shit out
What a fucking
15
loser.
videos a day. He has to
It's
shit
not
them
even
out.
15. It's 22. He said
Yeah.
last time.
And it is
22.
shit. It is just
It is.
garbage
It's
content.
garbage.
Adam Sessler is pulling
I
that
don't
financially
have
after
to
he let his
upload that
identity
many
slip
videos
on
a
the
day, But I
internet.
want to retire in 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know if that's happening.
Yeah, you're not
there
retiring,
now,
Quarterin.
Jared. I mean, he might be actually retired sooner than that.
Well,
with the way
RTU
that
also
he's
said he's gonna
going.
retire in
He
5
might
years,
be
too.
Back in the private sector.
And that's not gonna happen.
There, in the real world.
So now's the time to milk it.
Life's decent
So to speak.
these days.
Milk what?
You're a drunk.
His
You're right,
audience?
I am. No.
Yes!
Oh, he just admitted he's a drunk.
Folks,
We lie.
admits
We're
it.
liars.
He's a drunk. No, we're all liars, and it's all made up. He is
He's
so
drunk.
desperate to avoid people actually seeing the content that we make because he knows he can't argue against it. Because he's an unfunny, untalented, uncharismatic.
Yeah, he's so
bum
dry.
who the
Like,
truth
his
is
humor is so
against him,
dry,
and he'll be
his
felted
jokes are
the
so
moment
bad,
he
he's so
tries to
cringe.
actually reply to the arguments that we've been making.
Mm-hmm. I see Sydney Watson has retweeted a bunch of the tweets too. Thanks, Sydney.
Now what?
Good day and all that.
Careful, I'm gonna put a baby in that belly.
He just said that
You
to a
get too
dude,
close,
by the
I'll
way.
Put a baby in that belly.
Okay, so
Oh, there he is. He's owning the meme there, guys. This isn't creepy or sad at all. No.
Yeah, the meme of him sexually harassing someone. He's gonna
buddy.
own that dude.
Careful.
Everyone's question mark.
Is that a rape
I'm
threat, by
literally
the way?
looking for this. Oh, it must be here.
You look like my kind of maniac.
I am. Here's the tavern. Thank God.
Oh my god, he's more boring than Phil.
He just needs that drink.
Hey,
This is
man,
my
can
first
I-
time seeing him actually play
yeah,
the
can I
game.
put a baby in your
Like
belly?
fully.
Whoa,
He's just walking around to women
buddy.
saying he's gonna rape them and impregnate them.
Nothing yet, by the way,
Creeper
folks.
alert! Creeper alert! Seething about Venti alert! Holy!
Oh man.
I'm gonna put a baby in her belly. I mean that
How many times is he
seriously.
gonna say that?
No jokes.
Oh my god,
Failed
you just
radio
run
host
that
Aaron
quote-unquote
Imholte
joke into
has
the
been
ground.
taking shots at the quartering. Never heard of him.
So even Aaron Imholte has been
Oh,
taking
steel toe.
shots at the corner.
Oh no!
Oh, and Aaron is also a
Or
cuck too,
don't
by the
really
way.
give a shit.
You
Everybody.
know who we should reach out to? I will. Ethan Klein, H3. He watches
He really
our
is.
show.
His videos are
He has
awful.
connections with YouTube. I'm gonna reach out. Can someone like fucking clip this? Hey, Ethan Klein, H3, you know, casino here. We were obviously false flag. Hey, if he's watching right now, buddy, talk to YouTube. You're friends with them there? Come on. For real.
Oh, he's trying to get Keemstar involved now.
By the way, Jeremy Hambley, when pressed to provide evidence of people taking pictures of his house and being on his property,
he refused
all
to
he
do
was
it.
able to produce was a Google Maps image of his house.
Yeah, that would be amazing. So what if Kino Casino gets Keemstar, which has connections to YouTube, and then they take on the Quarterin, who quote unquote has connections? Imagine that power structure: the Quarterin, the fake millionaire, versus Keemstar, the LOLCOW millionaire. It would be like a power grab and a tussle. I would love to see that.
It's just nonsense. He's crying out that.
But then again, Keemstar has to get in every single feud.
His deplatforming campaign, just like the woke left does.
It's a free for all.
No, this is worse than the woke left. The woke left. This is the worst thing that's happened
Right now, hopefully everybody gets their clicks.
in a long
It literally
time.
doesn't matter. I just keep cashing checks every month, and it's great. Stream gets bigger every month.
Oh, you're
Yeah, he talks so slow. I don't know who's worse, Quarter Pounder or
I'm
RTU.
Sure, but remember, he's been crying out.
That
for
is a
months
hard
that he's
debate
gonna have
right
to
there.
lay off his staff unless he gets more support. That his run.
Because neither one of them, you know, they can put a sentence together. They're both high or drunk out of their mind.
Luke from the show saying there wasn't money to pay him, but yeah, the stream's just getting big.
And with RTU, all you got is like gay jokes about fucking dudes.
Views go up every month. I don't really give a like. Here's what I'm asking. Like, I know that you might mean that from like a defensive position.
Your eyes are wide.
Where you're like, hey, I'm defending. Like, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah,
And,
you
like,
do. If you didn't give a shit, you wouldn't have done any of this stuff.
Are like losers, and
here
this is just a content cycle. It's a content cycle, and
Oh, it's not a cycle.
No, this is something completely different.
Full of looping and coping and crying and flagging and maulding. Like, he's in the cycle. And he's enabling us to continue making content off
This is the
him
end of a
and
cycle.
More and more.
So this is Jeremy crossing a line that everyone except for Melanie Mack is saying, this is wrong, you fucked up, and he refuses to back down, refuses to apologize, and he's doubling down.
The hero of any tavern tale.
It's not gonna be fine, bud.
it's fine.
Best outcome
Everything's
is always
fine,
the
guys.
bloodless one.
When you have to go,
It's just like
everything's fine.
the
Everything's
dented
fine.
zone. I'm happy.
That's
Can't you see
a
how
guy
happy
who's
I am,
not
dudes?
fine.
I'm happy.
That's a guy who's very, very afraid.
Just keep cashing my checks every month.
What checks?
Everything's gonna be fine. Coffee's growing every single month by about 15%.
That's a lie.
Wait.
Hold on.
That's
just
a lie.
At the very beginning of the clip, you said you're just hanging on.
Surviving.
And that's why you can't. Yeah, you're just
Again, whatever narrative fits him at the time.
growing 15% month after month after month. This is what we're talking about with the Schrodinger's grifter stuff. He just can't help himself but contradict himself and lie. This is within an hour. It's crazy.
Getting bigger and bigger and bigger on Amazon.
Well, your waistline is.
Everything's
for
great.
sure.
Well, you can put anything on Amazon. Doesn't matter who you are, what your company is. Anybody can post on Amazon because it's a third-party website. That's not a big brag.
All right. Well, now here he is seething about Britney Venti. She's a stupid bitch. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Go off, Jer.
People on the internet who are single and lonely and will always be single and lonely because they don't even know how to scoop a cat box, and every man can look at that and realize that that's not wife material.
9 years.
So this is like incel energy where he's like, oh, she doesn't want me. She rejected me. Then fuck her. She's a whore. I don't want her. Like, that's major incel vibe right there.
Thing to put a baby
Off
in
in that
her
copium,
belly.
yeah.
But because she turns you down, now she's not wife material
There
or
you go.
kids material. By the way, she's not even 30 yet.
That's what I'm talking
and
about.
You're in your 40s, and so is your wife, and you guys don't have kids. So this whole line of attack is nonsense and projection.
He's
it really
old.
is.
He's gay.
By the way, being a cuck isn't husband material.
No.
Yeah, I never understood that. Why would you want another person to fuck your wife? Why don't you just fuck your wife?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh. Look at this.
Oh, you meant in the video game. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Look at that cheese.
How are you doing, old man? Nobody cares what I go through.
You know what's sad?
Oh, wait, Jer is supposed to be
Well, you're sad,
streaming
Jer.
and playing games every single day and more. Me and Ash, to make up for the lost finances on the YouTube, we'll have to probably put in a few extra streaming days a week. Just a little
Oh, that's right.
That's right, more content on the quarter.
Make sure he gets double, triple felt.
Yeah, they were like high school
You're
sweethearts
gonna
or
be
something
there.
like that.
We're gonna be there. Like we're gonna be here every day.
Like a lot of the people that are coming in here from,
It's Jer Day.
you know, wherever.
Yeah, because they said, I think, their next stream or the next 2 streams is also going to be on the quarter.
DSP, LOLCOW, Cope. This is all they have. This is all they have. No, Jeremy, it really doesn't take much time at all to go to a chat and shitpost in it. It really doesn't, bro. And they could be doing it while they're doing other things. In fact, most of them probably are. And they're having fun, and you're seething, and you're maulding, bro.
Yeah, for most of the detractors, it doesn't matter what cow you follow. Most of the trolls, most of the detractors, they'll watch a video, they'll watch a live stream, and then it'll be like, what, 5 minutes to 3 hours? But before the stream and after the stream, they'll go outside, they'll touch grass, they'll hang out with friends, they'll hang out with family, they'll go to work, they'll go to school. So maybe 3 hours max a day, they'll think about that cow. But the cow will think about the trolls and the detractors 24/7. What are they saying about me? What videos are they putting out? How am I going to respond to this? How do I get rid of them? It's his own personal hell that he's trapped in. The trolls run his life.
In and go off all night. What are the chances they're going to come back? If you're not giving a reaction where you're melting down at them or giving a reaction where you're banning them and acting smug about it, then they may move on. But if you make a big deal out of banning them like you did and you cry about their comments, then guaranteed they're going to come back. And you've been on the internet long enough to know better. You interviewed Darkside Phil at one point.
Yeah, you asked him where the load went.
Learn to not become him. It's crazy.
They really actually want to be a part of the community and they want to hang out.
No, they
and they'd
don't
be
want to
welcome
be
here.
No, they want to troll you,
man.
Jeremy.
He really thinks that they're there to be a part of his community and, you know, enjoy his content, and they're not there to just mock the piss out of him being a
Same thing with
pussy
DSP. He
and a
thinks the same thing.
flagger and a cuckold with a bull and all of this.
All right, Dr. Spike 694 for 25 subs. Let's go. Big drop there. Thanks, bro. Dr.
And
Spike.
they would find that
Fuck
like
yeah.
everybody in my community is like pretty welcoming and understanding and cool.
Yeah, because if they're not, you
your
ban
community,
them.
There's like 10 people.
And then like
There
they come
is
in
no
and they talk shit.
community.
You have no one who likes you, especially now.
It's just like
Then they're
Phil
like,
when he
"Oh, I
goes,
got banned. Oh no.
do what I say, criticize me, you're banned.
I don't want to help.
I said that. I said
For
that one.
20. Okay, good.
It's
You
all good.
big support.
I know. I'm
Big
reading
support.
Twitter a lot too, so I'm missing some of
I
what
know.
you say.
I
You and
know.
I are
We're
like
just,
on- you
we're
and I are
just
like-
you know, there's a lot of things going on all at once
I
behind
know.
the scenes.
I missed half the things you
and
said
right
today,
now
too.
with the show. So I apologize, guys, if things are a little bit more scattershot than they normally would be or less focused.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can forgive us. Let's continue.
Yeah, you're having a lot of DMs and shit too. So
a woman. I can't help a woman.
Oh, we know that, Jer.
Because if I help a woman, then she will later do a live stream and say that I was really actually mean to them.
Come on.
Like,
It's so disingenuous, Jeremy. Come on. She's not doing a live stream on you because you were nice to her or you comforted her years ago.
Yeah, you were a creep. You were a stalker. You're absolutely disgusting. You wanted to fuck her behind your wife's back. You wanted to impregnate her. And she had enough. She was telling you she doesn't want anything to do with you. And you wouldn't let it go. You kept pushing and pushing. And finally she just said, enough is enough. Okay, we went 3 hours. I think that's a good timing. So guys, we're going to call it there. If you do me a favor, click the like, subs to the channel. So if you hate Darkside Phil, if you hate the Quarterin, if you want me to cover more of this, sub to the channel, click like on the video / stream. And guys, as well, always, I love each and every one of you. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. Peace and love.
Another begging stream, another fabrication fails on the ropes, the lights are dim, the walls are closing in, another dead in his ego, another grip begins. He believes the trolls, the haters, the algorithms are rigged, but truth is hard to bid, a pill, a consequence unfit. He built his throne on lies, are curated, careful scams, now dash fires burn.